All right, we are live for Georgia versus Clemson. We got about 10 minutes till kickoff. This is on ABC.
Oh, you don't want to watch the panel right now? Just mixing it up, getting some
Uh,
chat going.
well, I just want to see what else is coming on at the beginning. I wonder if we should do a quad box.
Tech ain't covering today. We kind of got
Vanderbilt sucks. I can't believe people are pushing that. What has Vanderbilt done that suddenly they're going to put up a fight against a team that could win the ACC? Like, what fucking planet do we live on?
nothing. They haven't done anything.
It's the SEC inherent SEC bias that leaks into everything.
We were kind of forsaken by the quad box last time, so I think we should limit and do whatever we can to stay as close to the actual time of the game happening as we can.
That's a good point. Well, the problem was the mistake that I made is I flipped the stupidest part about YouTube TV is that if you flip back to a game or you flip back to something, sometimes it picks up right where you left off, which is just such an immensely stupid function. So I just need to be more careful when we switch back next time. That was pretty stupid though that we were 3 minutes behind and we missed a bunch of the action.
Yeah, having Blake say, "What game are you watching?" Hey, we're clearly watching this Colorado NDSU game, man. What game are you watching? Never feels good. McAfee lone Trojan, sure. They are going to get shithoused.
Part of me wonders if Boston College can cover in this. 17 points feels doable. I hate that there's this sudden red carpet being fucking rolled out for Johnny Manziel and he's getting all these media opportunities.
I'm with you.
When has he ever been an interesting and compelling like personality? Like, I get that, yes. Him as a human and him as a former football player is obviously one of the most highly talked about former football players ever. But is he a compelling and interesting speaker? Is he a really good host? I don't think he's very good on that. Who watches that Action Network show? And then why did Friday Beers give him a show? It's just
I watched
weird.
His Bob Does Sports video where he went on in Arizona, and of course he's a great athlete, so he was a fantastic golfer. Like, that's what I was impressed with. But everything he was talking about was boring. He was a bore because he's doing the sober bit, and you could tell that he's just like painfully getting through every single day, and he just wants to go party and drink. But the kayfabe of him being sober or trying to be that guy, I think it's taking a toll, or it's made him more boring, less exciting.
Well, and
it was 10 years ago, man.
Yeah, but it's also like when your personality, all it is like, hey, I get super effed up every day, every weekend. I get effed up before everything I do. Like, those people are also inherently extremely boring people when that's their whole personality.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I don't get it. Pick at Boise State, Georgia Southern. What are these games?
I can't wait to see this quarterback for Boise put him on and get ready to go.
Talking the meatball?
Yeah, the meatball.
I watched that kid's tape a little bit because I was like very curious. I watched like 10 plays. He actually has some juice on his arm. For a freaking 5'10", 220-pounder, 20-pound meatball, he can rip it. The ball was popping off his freaking hand.
It's so frustrating. It was always frustrating at baseball camps watching these like 5'10" pitchers, obviously from like New Jersey and New York, just 5'10" stout, and they just pump 90 with their short arms just because they were muscling it, because they were forcing it. And I'm just sitting here, long arm, still learning my motion, still trying to get there. And I'm like low 80s, looking like a chump. I'm the biggest fifth grader out there. So frustrating.
You were throwing 80s in fifth grade, or you're saying
no.
I
look like a fifth grader, stepping over myself, falling off the mound. All that.
Come on, somebody pick the Jackrabbits. Somebody do it. Somebody pick the Jackrabbits. Des, you stink.
Look, Saban's just coach speaking it, but I have to go with Gundy.
I wish there was a way that we could pump the audio in, but we can't because if we're screen sharing YouTube TV won't let us watch the game. So maybe we remove the scoreboard? I don't know.
The audio in of the game or these?
Like the audio so that we can
Oh.
listen to it while we're doing this.
Well, no one's picking the Jackrabbits so far. 4 for OSU.
Pat didn't even do it. Wow. Come on, Kirk.
You know, I actually don't like seeing Pat up there. I'd rather see McAfee. Pat freaks me out.
Yeah.
It never feels like his first name.
I kind of wish Lee Corso would go full all in on just making terrible picks. Like, I wish he picked South Dakota State, just like threw random picks up on the board that nobody would go with. Oh, Kirk! Let's go, Kirk.
Oh, look at him trying to become a baby face of the FCS community. He's seen you South Dakota State freaking animals on Twitter. He knows what you're about.
Yeah.
He saw how you bullied Scott Van Pelt. He's trying to win you over.
Wait, when did they bully Scott Van Pelt?
He did the wrong SDSU when he said San Diego State when he was talking about South Dakota State, and then they were, I think, pretty ruthless.
Roofless. They were without a roof.
And I think they ended up sending him, or he ended up having to flip and become a SDSU fan.
Wow, we're already getting double West Virginia picks. Dez and Nick both picked West Virginia.
God, this is screaming Penn State today.
Oh, let's go, Pat. Oh, Johnny Manziel stinks.
Screaming Penn State. Dude. It felt like I walked into the pearly gates last night at 2:30 in the morning when TCU covered 2, and they didn't go over 65.
Did you take the under also in that game?
Yeah, but I teased it up. Just winning a bet, I needed it. Everyone knew that. If you've been following the show, we needed it bad.
I'm still like 0 for 5 in my last 5 bets.
It's been brutal.
I usually start the season hot. I don't know what the hell's going on.
I just locked in on Penn State.
It's a bad. Well, okay, so finally we got you opposing me, so that means I'm gonna hit a bet finally.
Well, I can't wait to see all my great perfect picks today go down the tube because of somebody taking them live on the show.
Don't pick the gen. Everybody had those bets. You picked the general consensus easy bets. Oh, Lee's going.
Oh, did I?
Lee's leaving. Where's Lee going? Why did Lee just leave?
It's not so fun making your bets after 3 are already taken. You wouldn't have taken Northwestern giving 3. You wouldn't have taken JMU.
I was the JMU bet.
8.5.
The JMU I had.
Maybe you would have wanted Miami 2.5. That's fine. Getting the dock a little earlier then.
Where the hell did? Also, what's good with Kirk's face?
What's up with his hair?
His hair. He looks like he's got a bunch of makeup on. Where the hell did Lee go?
Brush your hair, sir.
I'm so. Did Lee have to go take a dump or something? Like, what the hell?
You know what? I'm letting Lee be this year.
Is he pulling a Joe DeLeone?
I was. Are you gonna have to Corso it up today?
I mean, I survived all the way through on Thursday, and my stomach's in a better situation than it was on. Nobody's tuning in to hear me talk about my fucking poops. We're not.
I would say that's when we peaked viewership on Thursday.
Actually, it kind of well, yeah. You're making a point there that I think a good amount of people. I always hate this that. When you switch over to ABC and it's like, oh yeah, like what do they got going on here? And it's always this stupid animal the program that nobody watches. All the viewership comes from people flipping over. Screw that dumbass koala. All the people
koala do wrong.
All the viewership on this comes from people flipping over and switching to the channel that has the first game on, not paying attention, and then realizing it hasn't switched over yet, and it's still this stupid animal program. I've watched it a couple times inadvertently, thinking that it was going to end.
The koala.
What's up, Kevin?
The koala chlamydia epidemic kind of ruined that whole species for me because I thought it was a cool animal, kind of cute.
No, I always
and
thought
now
that they were terrible.
Now they got chlamydia, and all of them are just scratching their asses, and they're. Oh, you know what? There's not really a good. Yeah, they're just. I'll just leave it to asses.
Great. I don't know. Great analysis. Also, why are they promoting Hard Rock Bet on a Disney channel.
Some of these, I'll say this: some of these betting platforms just need to call it a day. I bet 365, call it a day. MGM can call it a day. Bet Rivers, call it a day. Sick of them.
How many
Just need a betting monopoly.
Well, I mean, this is what's going to happen where there's going to be 4 that'll end up being the big ones that people end up still using. But that's going to be the max of it. But right now, yeah, it's completely oversaturated.
Are we getting a Carson Beck neckbeard season?
Did he have a neckbeard? I didn't notice.
Looked like it was possible.
Klubnik's got a fat face going on. I don't know why he's got the fat face going on.
Nice punt, moron.
I missed it. Oh, I'm so pissed. I was watching the McAfee kicking challenge, and they let the stupid kid was talking all this smack, and he missed. And they let him kick a second one, and then upped the prize winnings for the kid, and he hit the second one. It was so stupid. Just shouldn't have given the kid a chance. Stupid Texas A&M fans.
Can you kick? Can you kick at all?
No, absolutely not.
I can muscle an extra point. Last time I tried it.
I can't. I don't have the motion. I don't have the juice. I've tried it plenty of times in practice. I mean, I can get one up with like a good trajectory, like end over end. Like it's gonna look like it's moving right, but I don't have the power to get the thing to travel.
I could put my big foot and get a decent punt for not being a punter.
Oh, punting's easy. Punting I can do. I'm not gonna hit a 40-yarder, but like I've clipped off a couple 25, 30-yarders a couple times. That's not hard to do.
I would say this: the last time I played soccer, I felt soreness and pain in parts of my leg I've never felt in my life.
I don't know why you'd be playing soccer.
It was crazy. I'm not like just trying to kick the ball and pass. Like I'm fine. It's a very easy sport. It's so easy to just go and jump into a soccer game. And I know they're probably taking it easy because they know I don't play soccer. But generally, passing is not hard. Striking on the goal isn't hard. When the ball is moving, a little trickier. But I mean, my groin, my hip flexor, different spots in my hammy, tore up. All the way tore up.
Ryan's here. Ryan's here.
Glad to see RR is back.
Jeez, Deuce Knight is such a tease, man. He was wearing an Auburn towel before the game, and then he switched to an Ole Miss towel in the middle of the game. Just decommit already, man. Like,
where's he initially committed to?
Notre Dame.
Oh,
you didn't know that?
No, I don't. I am not that deep in.
Yeah, bullshit.
No, I didn't know. I don't know.
Yeah, coincidence. Real coincidence.
I didn't know. I don't track that deep of level of recruiting.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
have I ever said that? Have I ever been?
It's as surface level of recruiting as possible because it's been the most annoyingly drama-filled thing in the offseason where Deuce Knight looks like the biggest gem in the quarterback class. He's a high 4-star. Maybe he could be a 5-star. Looks really freaking good. Notre Dame's got themselves a guy.
I had no clue.
And then he freaking, starts flirting with Auburn. Ryan wrote a really good piece on it. Starts flirting with Auburn. Everybody thinks he's going to Auburn. Doesn't happen on the timetable that it should have happened. And then eventually he, everyone's projecting that he's going to end up flipping at some point in the next month or so. At some point this season. But it's really effed because he won't be up front with Notre Dame, it seems like. And they need to turn the page and figure out who they're going to go for next. That's one of the... You can't start recruiting another quarterback because then if Deuce is having second thoughts, he's immediately going to get scurried away. He's just going to get freaked out and be like, all right, for sure I'm leaving if you're going for other guys. And also if you're that second quarterback and you start getting recruited, it's like, all right, well, is Deuce leaving or not? Like, I don't want to change my mind and flip if Deuce decides to stay and then there's 2 quarterbacks. I can't go back to where I was originally committed. So just completely screwing over Notre Dame. I can't stand it when kids do this shit. I understand that they're kids and that they're indecisive and sometimes they can't make decisions, but you got to understand the lack of maturity it comes into. Just pick what you're going with, and once you feel that you're certain about it, move forward with it. And if you're going to change your mind, change your mind. the whole Peyton Bowen thing's another good example of it. There's plenty of guys in the history of recruiting that have done this crap. Never ends well.
Well, I don't know what it's like to have multiple schools interested in me and have to make a decision like that. It was more, hey, do you have a spot open? So I can't really sympathize, but I'm sure this isn't exacerbated by your fandom. It's 12:06. Where's the kickoff, man? Where's the kickoff? Stop saying noon kick. It's not a noon kick anymore. It's commercial time at noon.
Oh, now it's frozen.
And we're just taking as suckers every single week.
Ryan, what's the latest thing that happened? Can you tell us in the chat, or you got to text it to me?
We just get walked all over in this country. Walked all over.
I bet there's other games that have started. Let's see if any of these have started.
You know who I'm voting for? Anybody that actually cracks down on this nonsense. That's who I'll vote for this year.
You think that's
You come out, you make a platform statement saying I'm gonna make sure that our sports kick off when they're supposed to, and there's not gonna be 10 minutes of commercial before it. You have my vote.
Yeah, Penn State, West Virginia is actually starting.
7 minutes late still.
I can't believe that Diego Pavia pissed on a field his way to getting a degree from Vanderbilt. That's the most insane thing ever.
You don't think a field pisser could be an engineer?
I don't know what he is. Can you look up what his there's no way he's in an engineering major. But they have a tremendous business school too, so I can't imagine he's majoring in anything coherent.
I had a cousin that it's like becoming a doctor from Vanderbilt.
Yeah, they're probably an unbelievably. I don't know how you're related to somebody who's going to medical school at Vanderbilt.
Related to two people going to med school.
Oh, didn't connect on that first throw for West Virginia. Can you do me a
majored in biology at New Mexico State?
Oh shit.
Oh, you need me to buttle you?
Well, could you turn off the top light because it's like giving me like a shitload of glare. There we go. It's a little more cinematic in here now.
I don't know if I like this.
Why?
I feel like the boogeyman's gonna come out of the closet or something. Man.
I'm gonna save the inappropriate comment that I was gonna have.
Oh, yeah.
Do I immediately like ruin the ability to not get myself canceled by pointing out I had an inappropriate comment?
That's the line we walk.
If I don't say it, does it save me? Oh, good run.
Oh, I think you could get implied canceled off of implication.
All right, we're gonna do.
You want a duel between the two big dogs?
Oh, great! This.
Come on,
Zumo.
Zumo, hold on for us today, man.
All right,
please hold on.
We're gonna. All right, first play. Klubnik drops back. He's got Maffa. Oh my God!
Throws it at his back knee.
Oh Jesus Christ, Kate Klubnik. Oh my God!
Come on, brother, settle in a little bit.
See, this is a goddamn lie. They tell you you can pick whatever game that you want to watch it with, and that's a goddamn lie. It doesn't let you set up a 2-box with just the West Virginia and the Georgia game.
Are you sure?
It's not an option. YouTube TV is a bunch of goddamn liars.
Flag down.
Brenningstool, but yeah, there's a flag down.
Had to be a misalignment or something.
Oh, man. C. Davis says, will Dabo be able to restart this one 13 times?
Oh, come on.
He might need to.
Look, somebody restarting games. We've we addressed that already. R.I.P. We're not going to name who did it. That's Dustin Helton's job if he decides to join the stream.
Do you think halftime, a good idea for halftime would be me, everybody watching me eat applesauce out of a large jar? Do you think that's a good?
I'd watch that. As long as you're not cutting applesauce gassers like you were last night.
That was not applesauce. That was all stomach pain bundled into one pure energy. All right, Klubnik drops back again. They're throwing the ball a ton. Oh, is that a no incomplete pass?
You called a take of mine hyperbolic this week.
What
Are
was
you
it?
feeling as hyperbolic right now?
What was
Club
your...
that may throw for under 100 yards in this
That
game.
that is hyperbolic. That is incredibly hyperbolic for
Let's
you
see
to...
how it goes.
Did I reshare the... All right, 3rd and 15. Already off to a
Offsides.
typical... Oh my God, that was the call? Oh my
He gets crushed.
God.
Goodness. Offsides and still trying to take a free shot at the quarterback is tough.
I think you got to do that. I think if you jump off sides, you need to do everything in your power. Also, Cade, you knew that there was an offsides, and you're trying to do the whole Aaron Rodgers free play thing, and your thought process was, "Hey, I'm just gonna run up the middle and get blasted." That's the decision making that you have. Not, hey, why don't I just chuck this up to the sideline and see if my guy comes down with it?
It's a bad start for Clemson.
Yeah, these
are bad vibes.
Skittish as all hell. And I don't care if I'm jinxing this because I got Georgia covering the 13.5. Should not have just said that out loud. Knock on wood. Yeah, dump off to Phil Maffa for a yard. Great, real ballsy decision.
Good tackle. Open field. Maffa's a tank. Yeah, these boys are going to go down and score quick.
Skittish spelled with 2 T's, not D's.
I don't know.
Blake's always watching the most random.
I know Skibbity is 1B.
Yeah, man, that was what I was looking for. Yeah, I was looking for Skibbity. Yeah, Clemson's looking real Skibbity right now.
Look, I know what kind of content you ingest. Skibbity is not that far off.
Okay, watching multi-view. Why can't I pick just to...
Go back and try to see if you can do the little plus option.
That's not what the plus. That's not what the plus does.
Yes, it does.
You're talking about try.
Oh yeah. Down. Oh.
It doesn't even let me go over there.
That kind of sucks.
That's kind of just kind of toying with you. Do we go in the multi-box so we're not missing the other action? We should have gotten a 50-incher. When we're done with this TV, and I don't know when that would be, I'm gonna pull an Office Space on this TV. I'm telling you that right now.
It's held up fine. You're sitting
that's not
5 feet away from it.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that I hate this TV and it cost me $150. I'm going to take a golf club to it because it would be so satisfying. End around, pop pass, and already a first down for Georgia.
Yeah,
this is going to be a bloodbath. This is going to be a goddamn bloodbath. I don't care if I'm jinxing something. This is going to be a bloodbath.
No, they are going to. They have high energy right now. They look like the faster team.
I can't believe I had Clemson fans in the comments saying like, oh, you guys are just doubting Clemson. I can't believe anybody tried to make this into a game. Clemson shouldn't be ranked 14th. More motion. Run up the middle. Oh, good. All right, good play by Capehart. Damn. Capehart's big as
He's
shit.
A tank.
He gives me some Dexter Lawrence vibes.
I tell you what, they can recruit an interior defensive lineman at Clemson. They can develop them. That's one thing you can't say. You know, I know you have your gripes with the team, but
I can't push against that.
Their D-line development and corners have been so strong. Booth looks legit.
Who's Booth?
He got drafted last year.
Wiggins, you mean?
2 years ago.
Andrew Booth?
Yeah.
Where did he was the Vikings?
I think he was Vikings. Wiggins is who I was thinking about, but I said Booth.
Wiggins is who you were going for. Yeah, because Wiggins had a pretty good preseason.
Yeah, but Booth had one of the most impressive plays from a corner I've ever seen in my life. His full extension interception was like art.
Oh,
Oh,
Carson
Beck.
Beck Heisman. Oh,
I was
wait,
about-
wait, 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 wait. Why did he stumble like that? What was that? All right, he's good. He like fell really weird, like something popped. So I was, dude, he can move, man. Oh, did this freeze? No. Sumo's hanging on for dear life, man.
Turf Monster got him, I guess.
Yeah, his ankle like dipped really weird. And they're getting out the bell on the screen, couple yards.
I don't love the black leg sleeve. The one black leg sleeve.
Really? I
Yeah.
think that goes hard, man.
I don't know. I guess it's better than a one white leg sleeve or one red leg sleeve. Like that would look goofier. I just don't. I'm not in on it. Looks like a ballerina uniform.
They're gonna have a tough time running the ball early.
Yeah. Okay.
Especially because they don't have ETN.
I drafted Bowers.
Of course you did.
Needed to. He's on such a bad team.
I feel like rookie tight ends are so risky.
I just need him to get 5 targets a game.
Edwards had 13 touchdowns last year. Jesus. God, they got to run the ball better. Yeah.
All right, Clemson defense is fired up at least.
Yeah.
Offense is going to be a tragedy all game.
I always hate punting on your
plus territory.
Yeah, like they should have tried to pick up like 3-4 yards on that play and then gone for it on 4th and short, but instead here we are punting on the 41-yard line.
I think eventually the game is going to...
None of these college punters can actually pin these guys deep.
Oh.
That's a great punt. But a lot of these guys just blast it out of the end zone. None of them can actually like have the touch.
Looks like Thorson just made you eat your own words. Made you look like a jerk.
No. Hold on. I wasn't criticizing him. I'm just saying that generally Georgia's going to be an exception that they have
Iowa.
A guy good enough.
Are they the exception?
All right, we're going to...
You know they can punt like hell.
We're going to switch the multi-view because I don't want to miss any of these other games. What's the more important one?
The top one. Has to be. Oh. Yeah.
That one. We're going to find out that these are all like 6 minutes behind. I don't know why I always thought Skittish had 2 Ds in it.
Oh, what happened? West Virginia, massive, brutal, crucial turnover.
Oh, I got a bad snap. What the hell happened?
Dude, it's the same thing that happened with Georgia Tech and Haynes King. These jet sweep timed snaps.
Oh, my God.
It's going to be loud in Morgantown. What a foolish narrative.
Apparently Iowa punted on their first drive.
You know what? That's just good for the sport. Why were you taking shots at TVD last night? That felt unnecessary.
He played like shit. Did you think he played well? I'm going to take shots at him. He's not good. I'm going to keep circling that, taking that victory lap.
He almost had 200 yards last night.
He had he had 36 passing attempts. His yards per attempt was, I think, sub 5.
He averaged 5.3 per completion.
Yeah, that's less impressive.
YPA is more of a condemnation on the OC than it is for the quarterback, in my opinion.
Speak with less abbreviations. What did you just say?
YPA, yards per attempt.
Okay.
It's what you've been.
You said YPA is more of a damnation on the OC. Like I know what you would try.
Am I sitting here in a crazy room? Am I in the trick room in the circus?
YPA
You've been
sounds
yelling
like
about
you're
yards
saying,
per attempt every game.
Say yards per attempt. YPA sounds like you're saying Y, W
I don't
H
respect
Y P A.
YPA. I don't care about YPA.
I think that it is a critical stat because that not only shows that you're throwing incompletions, but you're also not taking chances down the field. It means you're a coward and you can't complete your throws.
What about the NHF? Do you ever consider that?
What is that?
Nuts hang factor.
Okay. Yeah, turn that into an analytic. Oof, Georgia's defensive line's coming in hot, and there's a flag.
Well, it's a big game. You got to let the refs make it about themselves for the whole time. Is this 4 penalties so far?
No, there's not that many penalties. Blake is right that Clemson defensive line is playing pretty aggressive against the run. They gotta get some gaps or something because they're getting their asses chewed up already pretty early trying to run the football. They're declining a holding penalty? I guess that makes sense.
Good run, Penn State. I'm just waiting for him to be the guy. I just want.
Whoa, what is good with Buddy's hair? What?
It's quirked up, man.
Oh my God.
Oh, you know the big nasties up front. You got to let them be.
Nah, man, you can't. How would you describe that haircut?
Oh,
that's the whitest dude on that offensive line. Should not be having that haircut. Oh, good run by Maffa. I would have taken that holding penalty. I would have tried to pin it back a little bit deeper.
It shouldn't be allowed to wear a set of Ray-Bans in that West Virginia stadium.
Why?
You're classing the joint up.
Jesus Christ. It's a good stop. Why are they running on 3rd and 6? Sorry, that's the West Virginia game.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Back to Franklin ball, I guess.
All right, 3rd and 1 here for Clemson. They're going back to Maffa, of course. Couple yard gain.
My Penn State sources were just like they said every time that they went, they went to the stadium or watched Penn State. It was tangible how they could see Franklin getting outcoached by the other side every time, and stuff like that, like running on 3rd and 6, trying to get cute.
I don't love you using the word sources like that because I don't think that's.
Don't worry about my source.
You knew somebody who was at the game. I think that's a little different.
You don't know this source.
Man, they are just trying to run the ball like crazy. Blake, I don't know if I totally agree with that the interior D-line for Georgia is getting pushed around early. I think that they had that one good run, but it seems like they're kind of giving up some easy penetration here. 3 yards is pretty good.
They're also doing a lot of outside zone.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens if they try to push it up the middle.
Shit, I forgot that.
All right, Cade, make a decision. You bought your time, throw it out of bounds. Why not? Every time he tries to throw the ball, I look smarter and smarter.
Don't jinx yourself there. He's gonna throw. He's gonna throw like a 60-yard bomb right now up the sideline.
Brother, I know how this
game
goes.
They can't be losing defensive linemen this early.
Did he fumble another snap?
Yeah, I think that Garrett. We got to be more specific. when we say
Sorry,
things out
Garrett
loud.
Green. Pardon me.
Garrett Green fumbled another snap. This center is rocketing the ball at him. What the hell is this guy doing? He's sending it at him like 100 miles an hour. Man, that's tough that you go from one of the best centers in the country to Speedy over here who's trying to throw the ball as
Yeah.
hard as he can between his legs.
He saw Jason Kelsey's technique where he would launch it at Hurts and how Hurts had to adjust and decided, oh, I'm just going to do that with Garrett Green. Moron. Just put it in his hands.
Yeah.
Imagine, I'm so glad we do this show. Because just imagine being another show that would even say they would take Michigan State giving 13 and West Virginia 8.5.
West Virginia, I still feel pretty good about. I mean, that's
2 fumbles and a 2nd and 16 later.
They just need to cover and lose by a touchdown. Ryan, are you speaking sarcastically or seriously on CJ Allen?
Me and Ryan were talking ball yesterday.
I'm sure.
He texted me about a
yeah, because he
prospect.
He told me that he was going to text you.
Yeah, that guy stinks.
Who was it?
Clay Webb.
Oh, now I remember. Yeah, no, he's dog ass, and he has been. You can tell when somebody hasn't watched him play, and they're just going off of that they've read his name in an article. He has been aggregator galore because he has just been picked up a million times over by as many different sites that his name has just lived in infamy to the point where he's one of the highest rated guys in the NCAA game. He's like one of the highest rated. What the?
Yeah.
How is ESPN.com?
It pushed me to that yesterday, where it just completely the Xfinity page zapped my ESPN tab. Yeah, but you're right. Like Connolly had a huge tweet about him. Obviously, your boy Chadwick had a tweet about him.
Did he really?
So he's like a Twitter. He's like a
non-ball
knowing legend.
Well, the thing is that because he's from Jacksonville State, you sound like you're really smart and you know more than everybody else.
And that you're plugged in.
Yeah, you took the time to watch the kid at Jacksonville State, so you're suddenly, oh, here comes Garrett Green, baby. Garrett Green Heisman moment. Oh, he fumbled! He was down. 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 Garrett Green was down. Sit down, dipshit. I hate when fans do this. Just sit down. Oh, yeah, clearly
that
he's
ball
down.
Is out. What are you
clearly
talking about?
He's down. Clearly he's down. He couldn't be more down.
I'm being.
The receiver got it, though.
No, I took the bait. Literal Anderson sitting here.
Yeah. The masturbator. They stole the ball, though. Let's go. All right. Clemson, 3rd and 7. What do we got in us? Are nuts going to hang, Cade?
Cade, slant king, slant merchant, 6-yard gain.
2 yards.
Favorable spot.
Very favorable spot. There's no way that they're going for this. You know, go for it. Go for it.
Oh,
go for it, Dabo. Go for it.
Vanderbilt turned over Virginia Tech also.
All right, don't shut your goddamn mouth.
I won't shut my goddamn mouth.
Shut your goddamn
Imagine
mouth.
taking Tech 13.5 versus Vandy.
Vanderbilt stinks.
They're up 3-0.
It's the first quarter. Your bet last night, your terrible bet last night took till the end of the game to
Which bet?
To hit the TCU one.
Yeah, I didn't put that one out there though. That was a solo sweat.
If I start or if I go after hitting that Georgia Tech bet, if I go 0 for 7, I'm gonna lose my mind. No, wait, there's a potential I could go 0 for 8 here if the Georgia one doesn't hit. Unprecedented. I had a tremendous clip last year. I was outside of the game in-game show picks, I was a little under 60%, but I think overall I was batting like 70 just from all of the bets that I was hitting.
You had a good stretch, and no one's going to take that away from you. You had a couple weeks in a row where you had 3 green, or you went 3 for 3. You had 2
Not
wins.
a couple. I had a lot of weeks.
How'd you end up at 60%? You don't understand
I had
sports gambling. Everyone comes back to the mean.
I had 3 weeks where I was 1 for 3, and that's how I got dragged back down.
Statistics. If you keep flipping the coin, no matter how many times you flip it, it's going to end up at heads and tails 50%.
Sports betting's not flipping a coin.
Oh, it's not. It's not statistics and numbers.
It's not flipping a coin. It's obviously statistics and numbers, you dipshit. That's how they make the numbers, but it's obviously not the same.
It is flipping a
level
coin.
of probability
You have this or that. You have it either.
That is not how coin flipping probability.
How is it not? If you had taken Penn State 8.5, you could take Penn State 8.5, or you could take West Virginia 8.5. That is a coin flip, one or the other.
You can't say that coin flipping is identical to something that is far more.
Now you're changing words. I didn't say identical. I said like.
There are so many more complex factors that go into the outcomes of these games. And if you talk to any line makers, certain lines have higher probabilities than others.
Are you talking to the odds makers? You're in the books? Buddy texts Joe Soralla once a week, and now he's talking to the line makers.
You're an ass. I hope Georgia State beats Georgia Tech.
Why are they getting what? What's that mean?
I don't know.
Just cause?
Yeah, just for the chaos factor.
I need a quick tutty from Georgia.
Did you also take Georgia to cover?
Don't worry about what I took.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Stop taking my bets!
It's not your bet. It's a good bet. And wow, good push, West Virginia.
Oh my God.
Boring concepts here.
They can't get any separation. They should go for it here.
Clemson's defense at least showing up.
Yeah.
Let's watch this stunt. Oh, yeah.
Good throw by Carson Beck there. I think they're going for it.
Took a shot, too.
Are we behind? No, they're punting. Jesus Christ. We just doing the pin deep game? Is that what we're going to do here? It's going to be the whole game? I think we are delayed. Okay, so we got to switch back to the...
Is it possible that Ryan's trolling?
I think that he is.
Well, we're back on Clemson, Georgia full screen and more Disney commercials. That's fine. Well, I'll take the time while Joe takes a piss or gets applesauce or does whatever he's doing, making a noon coffee. If you're in the stream, you like the stream, feel free to share it on your own socials. We really appreciate it. We had a really good watch party on Thursday. Our first one last weekend, had a lot of fun. We want to keep doing these, and if we keep on growing them, get more people in the streams, it's a good thing. It's a good thing for us. We want to keep on doing fun stuff like this, and it's pretty easy. It's pretty easy to sit here, interact with the chat. We love doing all that stuff. So if you have any time, we would appreciate if you shared that link or sent it to a friend or word of mouth. Whatever you can do, help the channel out and get us growing a little bit more, especially in week 1. Yeah, he's taking big piss. Goodness. I'd be surprised if that isn't getting picked up. Damn near a 40-second piss. Tell you what, the kid's got strength. Awful thin walls.
Still a commercial. Jesus Christ.
Can I say this? Your headphone cord is
terrible.
Terrible.
Yeah,
it's maddening. Like, I don't know how you personally, like, how you deal with that weird rubber elastic.
It really bothers me because it gets tangled so much, and then like every time you try to untangle it, just gets more tangled.
It's not even. It's just confusing. I'm not even trying to like criticize or get
It's
on
not
you.
it's not a good cable.
You know what? If I was gonna paint my body for a game, I wouldn't have glitter on it. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
these
Cancel
guys,
me.
These
Martyr
guys,
me.
no, those guys look like losers. Jesus Christ, these. Oh my God, none
You know
of these
what? That's a
Clemson
winner
guys.
right there.
No, that guy looks like a
no, he's
dumbass.
got the bucket on. I like that. Better than the paint and the glitter. Give me a break.
Okay, dropping back, deep ball.
Oh my goodness.
Is that caught? That was a good throw.
Good throw, good catch. Good protection. Yeah, why show the protection?
Is he in bounds for that? Oh, Ryan, shut up.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's all got to be reviewed. Why not? No one can just make a call anymore. Let's go to commercial. It's a catch to me. Didn't bobble.
God damn it, man. This fucking thing. It's impossible to change channels with this stupid thing.
With the remote or YouTube TV itself?
The remote.
Yeah, first down. We didn't need to see it. You made the call. Okay.
Every one of these Clemson fans that they show just looks like a total dork. Like,
Yeah, that's a great throw. Can't take it out.
Yeah.
Can't knock him on that. And bottled up.
Yep.
All right. 29, a bit aggy there. Looked like he threw a punch.
See what they come back to. It's on second down. Surprised that they had any success trying to throw the ball the way that they were struggling. Maybe that was why, because the Georgia was expecting
Another boring slant.
Or just another rushing play. Play action. Brenningstool stopped. 3-yard gain. Who was that? Smile Munden, man. That dude flies.
Right guard got work.
Oh, I can't say that about Munden. I mean, I guess I can, but.
Look. If you do something stupid, you open yourself up to stupid jokes made by hacks.
That is true.
Well, they send 6. Good pickup again. Clemson line doing okay. And pass pro at least.
Oh, flag. Oh, legal formation. Dabo's pissed.
Dabo's probably pissed he couldn't get a bigger logo for his hat.
That was just a stupid
Check
thing.
if you're on or not,
yeah.
man.
So it's such a silly way to.
It's just the basics.
Get a dumb penalty.
Ryan's blaming Garrett Riley.
Oh, come
That's
on.
so
That's so
lame.
cowardly. Calling a freaking screen. You kidding me?
How lame is that?
You just had a couple big shot plays and you call a freaking screen?
Bent the knee on that drive.
God.
Completely gave up on it. Yeah, you have a penalty that sets you back. You had a third down conversion. That's weak. You didn't even take the time to read the coverage. You just said, "All right, we'll just punt." Oh God.
Ryan, I disagree with that. I think that Georgia's going to break through at some point. Punt. Oh, never mind.
I was so close.
Supports my point.
I was so close. Oh wow, Vanderbilt up 10-0.
Virginia Tech's coming back.
Oh. That's tragic. It's the first quarter. They definitely could come back. Vanderbilt definitely has the club in their bag to piss down the side of their legs. Can we get a score in this game? It's probably going to be 2 runs, go to a 5-minute commercial break between quarters.
All right, Blake, settle down over there.
You can't rule it out. It's still week 1, and this would be a good schedule victory for them.
Play action. Good connection there. Ooh.
Good shake.
Who's his backup back? I don't know why I'm not familiar with him.
Let's see.
Robinson. I think he's an underclassman.
Branson Robinson.
All right. I gotta fucking figure this out.
Yeah, I'm with you, Ryan. Imagine picking VTech to make the playoffs. Imagine. Some people live in fantasy lands, and I'm going to get attacked for reacting to the chat and talking about it. But
I never said that they were making the playoff. When was that said on ever by me? What are you taking that face for? I've never said that they're making the playoff. Virginia Tech?
I don't know if you said that on their on your first team show or on
never.
RJ or not.
No, I've never said that. That's too easy. Yeah, we're like 10 seconds behind.
Way to be. Clean pocket, easy delivery. Good. Open up the middle of the field.
Yeah, Ryan, we were giving hot takes. That was the point.
Hey, Ryan, language, please. Also. Don't need to be calling names. Middle linebacker just in no man's land. Just sitting in your zone. Just sitting there, not, I'm doing my job. No instinct there from 12.
Let's go back to the.
Are they doing a fake field?
Yeah, they got Prabula in. Nope. Oof. Oh man, that could come back. That's gonna help that line. That's gonna help that line.
Why? You had a great play. Why sabotage it? Franklin is a rube.
That was really stupid. I don't know why.
My line get murdered in broad daylight, and there's no sympathy.
Yeah, that's what you get for
just no sympathy
going
there.
against me. Ooh, Coach JB's showing off his nice ass new living room that he's got.
Oh, happy for him.
I mean, it pays just.
He is living the life he wants to live. That's what I like about Coach JB.
I would love to be like him, man. How do I get like him?
Oh, I'll give you a couple steps.
I always get juiced up when Phil Steele posts his like 9-box TV setup that he
Yeah.
has going on. It makes me so happy.
How do you think your brain would react to a nine TVs
Oh,
going?
that's a great question.
Here's the thing about the swinging gate. You're committing yourself to doing something stupid. All right. So that's at least a little bit of respect of your stupidity and willingness to acknowledge that in a pact between fan and coach and team. A bum ass fake field goal with no surprise factor
Yeah.
is a dud. It's a nothing burger. It's a joke. It's a joke, and you're hoping to get lucky. That's all it is. You're just hoping to get lucky. You don't have a play. Either go for 2 with the play that you have, or kick the extra point.
Well, and it goes in line with last year. They tried to run up the score on him, and they're just trying to do the same shit.
Insufferable. That just murders lines.
Did they not show the first play of the drive? Are we crazy here? Oh no, they did. I'm a dumbass. It was the play action.
End of the quarter,
throw.
yeah.
Yep. All right, first down. Georgia hasn't really taken any shots.
I don't know what they are being very tortoise v hare, except it's tortoise in this game.
Nate Frazier's the freshman that they've got in. It sucks that ETN can't play. Oof, good hit. Is that a white corner that they have?
Maybe. Let me see if he's listed as a DB.
Yeah, they haven't. Ryan makes a good point. I haven't really seen Urasek at all.
Oh yeah.
Ryan claims he's not white.
Jaden Lucas. Jaden spelled Jeadyn. Lucas spelled Lukus. Corner.
They're getting that boot pap, cooking that up to some serious success here. That rollout. Yeah, that leak. There we go. Yeah, that's starting to cook up. Bobo loves that shit.
Dude. Just
They're like, oh no, it's empty. Empty. Look, what are they doing? Are they gonna take a shot? No, they're coming. Oh, what do you know? Freaking white defensive, or not defensive back. A white skill player catches the ball for Georgia. Is that Cash kid? Yeah, Cash Jones.
took a lot to get 9 yards there.
Wait, Ryan's saying it's a slide route. Is it not also a leak? Am I crazy? That route where you run along the line of scrimmage and you sneak behind the offensive line, is that not also called a leak route, or am I mixing that up with something else?
Leak would be a play action, right? You fake block and then you leak out afterwards, like tight end leak pop pass.
Yeah, that's what that just was.
Yeah, but those could go vertical also. Maybe those are more vertical. A leak vert instead of a leak out lateral. I don't know. Slide route. Slide route would probably work for me.
I don't know. I'm not
I
saying
wouldn't challenge that.
Yeah, I'm not saying that slide's wrong. I'm more so surprised by, or not so surprised, but I feel like that's a very similar definition for that play. All right, let's. There's no quickness to changing the channel. No wonder we're behind. When you go to the backside and then go vertical, maybe I am mixing it up. Thanks, Ryan.
Yeah. There's no pauses here, man. It's all intentional.
Oh, they're punting already? Jesus Christ.
Hey, at least Morgantown's rocking, baby.
Shut your mouth.
At least they woke up ready to play some football today.
Penn State timeout. Great. Why did the Georgia game go to timeout? I don't understand.
Because they needed more commercials.
There was no reasoning for this.
I think a player ran out of bounds, and that means that we have a 3-minute commercial break. Alshon, watch out! Hit the missile! It's been stuck in my head for 3 weeks. That's right. Rolls-Royce gets it. Did you see that thing about Oregon and Washington games may not be able to be viewed in their
Yeah,
yeah,
in their states because of a contract dispute? Yeah, that shit always comes up.
That's tragic. Are there not enough TV towers out on the West Coast?
That's not how that works.
I obviously it's not. I'm just asking, trying to lead in with a silly question.
With a stupid question.
Yeah, maybe I'd lead into a more serious conversation with a sillier question,
Yeah.
and let you enlighten if you had any TV expertise.
No,
on that.
I don't.
No, let's just knock down the question with a big mallet.
Well, don't ask a dumb. Don't ask a dumb question and then expect me to not scorn the question. I mean, I don't know how the contracts work though. I don't know what that would take for that to get resolved.
Don't quell my questions.
That's not the right use of the word
Suppress.
quell. That's not the right use of the word quell. That's not.
You're quelling my independent thought, big brother.
You really make me want to shoot myself in the head sometimes. All right, 2nd and 1. What do we got here, Bobo? Man, this man loves motion.
He is moving these players around. I was certain he was going to run that rock right into the loaded front.
Wonder if that was adjusted by Beck or if that was just predetermined.
That's how it goes.
That's awesome.
We're on this Iowa ride for life. That's how it goes. And I think they've always been like that. The grandfather will always be able to tell the grandson about Iowa offense being awful and the defense being cracked out. I'm excited to be able to tell that to my progeny one day. Good tackle.
Strung out.
Clemson linebackers are flying. They showed up. I don't know. I need the Georgia running backs to stay behind their offensive linemen. They're just getting way too lateral, way too quickly. They're not letting any run blocking develop.
Slow ass false start flag throw.
Ryan, you better understand that I'm going to have a portrait of Tory Taylor somewhere down in my grandfather dungeon. Maybe I'll get a commission painting of him, Ferentz. I'd like a 4 horseman style. So who would close that Iowa horseman out? Probably some linebacker.
Nice completion.
Good catch.
Dylan Bell.
Way to fight for that one. I like the Bell wears 86 also. The ugliest wide receiver number ever.
Yeah, that's not a good receiver number.
Oh, Jack Campbell, perfect. Perfect, Ryan. Oh, maybe I'd have a tight end.
Yeah, maybe it'd probably be better if it was Laporta or Kittle.
Yeah, Kittle's a little too eccentric for Iowa.
Bad throw.
Take your time. His foot wasn't down. Of course you're going to sail it. Yeah, I couldn't just have Kirk in the portrait. Need to have Brian. Did I get tipped?
Did they put Yurcek in? Finally put him on the field? There's the kid they brought in from. No, that's not the kid they brought in from Vandy. I thought that was Austin Lucky. So they had they kept Yurcek in a man. Yurcek's gonna just die in ambiguity because they're not gonna use him right. All right, for the love of God, convert here and not kick a field goal. Holy shit.
Love a touchdown. I'd love a touchdown at your earliest convenience, Georgia. Sack. Sleepy ass game, man.
Go back to the West Virginia game.
Review. It's always in review.
Yep.
Something's always getting reviewed.
Ah, that ball's coming out. That ball's coming out.
This is going to be his last year. It's going to be Franklin's last year. Has to be.
Yeah, they're going to underwhelm. There's no way that they finish as good as everyone thinks they're going to. Helps that they don't play anybody. They keep the ball? It's a bad call.
It's a terrible haircut. Just a mop sitting on the top of your head. Oh, they retained.
Terrible throw by Aller.
Yeah, I don't trust him throwing deep outs. Or outs in general, really. I did see. Did you see that his throwing progression video from like high school to this year in college?
Yeah, I think I saw part of it.
He was so raw as an early high schooler or like 8th grade.
Mhm.
Like strict actually just genuinely learning how to throw the ball that late. So it's impressive to see like how far he's come and actually technically throwing the football. But I feel like a lot of it goes out the window in games.
Get his ass. Jesus Christ.
But he's quirked up. He can run for a first. I'll take it. Nice flip back, pal. Oh my God. I'm watching this video of this football team in Texas walking out of their inflatable tunnel in their jerseys. And like half of them are wearing skinny jeans.
Oh my God. That's always a bad look.
Dude. That's absurd. big face bends. Come on. There's your BMW Stadium, jackass.
A slow fucking game.
Well, someone's trying to punch it in, RR. I don't know. The
Shut
game
up.
needs more juice. This is a sleepiest big noon kickoff whatever game.
There's not really anything to react to. It's just
It's
third
commercials
downs and
and
commercials.
And we keep on getting pulled off the quad box. It's going to be another slow, stally Clemson drive.
Pitch to Maffa, coming downhill, line of scrimmage, nothing. They were having success throwing the football. I don't know why they're suddenly moving away from that. This Georgia defensive front's better than people think it was.
Yeah, this doesn't even feel like a rock fight to me. It feels like a warm-up game. Or everyone's just still getting warmed up. Oh my God.
Jeez, dump off city. Holy crap. 7-yard loss.
Trying a creative concept, which I'll respect.
Okay, Klubnik and Al are both fit in the same bucket of like, they'll make a crazy throw and then they'll just make the most boneheaded, soft decision.
They're risk managers, I guess.
Which is bad quarterbacking if you're afraid to take risks. Conservatism does not produce results.
If I was going to do some crazy ass play action pitch, I wouldn't even set that guy out for a route. It's going to be a concept down the middle somehow, or you're going to throw it out of bounds deep. Great.
Oh, timeout, Jesus fuck.
Christ.
All right, we're going back to the quad box. If we're slightly delayed, I can't sit and watch
This is just
commercials. I'm like falling
Holy
asleep
gee.
watching commercials.
Let's go, Penn State. Come on. Put it on. What'd they do? How'd you get there, Singleton? Ooh, little angle. Take it up. Show me something. Oh, good. Oh, yeah. Good balance.
On drones. Oh my God, did he just get picked off? Jesus fucking Christ. I was thinking complete.
17 zip. Hilarious. Should have been watching this the whole time.
Oh my God, that Iowa tight end just got smoked. The receiver. Holy crap.
Hey, I'm going to get a bail bonds shirt, I think, from Maxon. Do you want one?
I'm good.
I messaged him late last night.
Of course
he guess he dropped some merch with his number on it.
That's terrible merch. Bail bonds. Jesus Christ.
I'll support a teammate. I got one of Kyrie's shirts.
For what brand? Oh, for the Divine.
Yeah, drip. Divine respect and passion.
Is that still a thing?
I think he's changed it. At least the acronym.
They had a sick logo. I don't know why they well, the original logo was sick, and then they kind of like went away from it, and they started doing weird stuff.
You still have your Think Gold shirt?
I never got one.
Oh, I thought you had one for sure.
No. Ivory wouldn't hook us up. He wouldn't give us one. It's kind of funny to look back at that our roommate tried to be one of those success mindset influencers.
Well, he's doing good in DC right now.
Yeah. Those success mindset people are just so corny. It's like, come on, man.
Come on, cut him some slack.
Ryan, don't hate on these throwback Virginia Tech uniforms. These are great. 1st and 20, Jesus Christ.
You see, this is a game where I would have missed not being at
There we
the
go. There we go. Go!
Tackle. I would have loved to see the distraught faces of all those dudes with their 40-year-old haircuts, sipping on their Aperol spritzes, down 17-zip to Vandy. Would have paid to see their faces. And I'll say this.
Wow. The Clemson almost came close to converting that, so they're going for it on 4th and 1. We were not paying attention. That is a ballsy decision to go for this.
Well, they're also cutting back into the game like so quickly. Just jumping.
Yeah, because they're trying to shove
right on you.
As much as they can. They weren't going to go for that. They're trying to shove as many commercials as they can into these goddamn games.
Oh, sorry we missed that first play. As we come back.
Oh wait, that's the Iowa game. It doesn't even matter. I'm like, I don't even know why I care. You know who's got awful uniforms? These yellow West Virginia uniforms are terrible.
Are those not their classics? Like their defaults?
I think that they go blue is the default.
The blues are good. Yeah, those are atrocious. Are they? Yeah, it's like macaroni.
There we go. Big run, West Virginia. Oh, now, yeah, see, look, Clemson had no intention to go for that. Bunch of cowards. No nuts.
This game is tragically boring.
Like, at least I wish we were doing the West Virginia game, because this one seems like it's pretty...
Yeah, it's looking
pretty
good.
Chaotic. That was a bad punt by Swanson. Top 5 college football uniforms. The throwback, not the throw, like they're called like the duck throwback Oregon uniforms. I think
those
are
up
clean. There. This is in no particular order. I think that Alabama's just, they don't have any alternates, but they're just original Crimson uniforms are up there. I always like a good clean design. I'm trying to think who else.
I've got some here. Tulane's powder blue. Tulane's powder blue is
I
elite.
put that up there. I put that into the mix.
UNC kills it.
UNC's are overrated. I don't think UNC's are that good.
I think they kill it.
It's just all because of the love for the color.
Yeah, it's a great color, man. I'm not going to knock it because it's so solid.
Right, Carson Beck, play action. They're running a ton of play action.
Finally.
Lawson Lucky being the tight end too, I guess, man. They're 4 tight ends deep. Or 3. UNC's are fine.
The classic Oregon is a good pull, especially not with their crazy new ones. Trying to think now.
The green and yellow Notre Dame uniforms are some of the best classic uniforms that I don't know why they haven't recreated those. What a terrible play by Georgia. He's blow the whistle. Just beating the shit out of that kid.
I've fallen for the Rose Bowl uniform variants. Like the Utah ones were phenomenal. Like, I'll remember
Oh, you're
those.
talking about the rose
Yeah, I think that's
logo.
fantastic.
Peter Woods is playing his ass off. Holy shit.
Dude, they need to just air it out. Come on, Beck. Strike and deliver, and it's a drop. Goodness gracious. I always thought SMU had good unis.
Yeah.
Any of their variants are cool with me.
Eh.
It's that red and that powder blue accented together.
Oh,
I like them.
Oh, it's behind him.
I'm sick of excessive review already.
All right, 3rd and 15. Beck's got a good stat line. They are not running the ball.
And nice. A little
dump off.
Makeshift screen. Yeah, we'll go for 6 yards and punt.
I mean, they're in plus territory though, so I don't know if they don't go for this.
I'm trying to think of more boring activities than watching this game.
No, they're punting. No, they're kicking a field goal. Huh.
Sitting in church. If it's not your church, you were brought with a friend. Obviously waiting in the DMV line.
This might be one of the most boring games I've ever watched. And he got it.
Did he sneak it through?
Yep,
Wow.
Snuck it through. Good kick.
All right, put another number on the board. Whatever.
There's 4 minutes to go in the half, too. That is just a long slog of a half.
Small talk at a pregame where you don't know anybody.
Boring. Yeah.
Terribly boring.
Good throw by drones. Of course, Blake's coming back to that. Gonna hear about it all tomorrow.
Blake, any resolution yet? Or just are we just still in the throes?
Finally getting some juice from this Virginia Tech offense. Move the goddamn ball.
I actually think those uniforms are fine.
Yeah, those are great. I think that they have some of the best uniforms in football.
Yeah, they're good.
All right, fuck off.
I kind of felt for the LSU ones, not just because Blake's here, but when they had the shoulder piping, really enjoy that. If you're a team that has that, I'm a big fan.
Come on, man, West Virginia.
Taking the outside, carving them up.
Virginia Tech's about to score here, baby.
All right, Clemson, you got 4 minutes. 4 minutes to go. Make a drive, get some points on the board.
No, none of that. Punt, get the ball back to Georgia. So Georgia's up 13-0 at halftime.
I'd take a pick six.
Nice throw by Iowa, by the way. What the hell was that?
Illinois State put up.
Oh no, that was Illinois State.
Come on, Redbirds.
Hard run by Maffa.
Yeah. Maffa's going to be a problem against teams that aren't Georgia. Like, he's going to run all over the ACC.
Yeah, he's going to have a big year. 4 yards of carry, though, against Georgia's. Sounds about right. God, Illinois State's just slopping their way around here. Garrett Green can't complete a pass. Holy shit.
Yeah. That was tragic.
Rollout. Yeah. God, the lack of operation by this. Oh! Almost picked. Lack of operation by this ESPN broadcast team is just terrible. They're like cutting from solo shots of coordinators to the play being mid-operation. Like, Jesus Christ.
It's kind of like, have you ever heard like play-by-play broadcasters in baseball talk about the do's and don'ts? It's like you never start a story with 2 outs. You just you start calling it there. I know there's rules. There has to be production rules on when to cut to a coach, do this, do that. And you also have to track what the booth is saying. But if they're talking about the OC and the offense is ready to snap the ball, it's my camera is on the field. It has to be. No one cares about the OC. They care about the big strong men hitting each other.
Klubnik over the top. Dropped. Oh no, that's soft. That is soft.
Flag.
Soft flag. Don't pat your chest like you did something wrong, kid. You didn't do anything wrong.
Suck ass flag. Either throw the PI when it happens, when you see it happens, not after the ball is dropped. Can't stand that.
If anything, it was a push off by the.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they're taking it off. There we go. Yeah, what? He's pushing off at him.
Didn't do anything wrong.
Oh my God! If they called that, I would have lost my goddamn mind. Look, he grabs his face mask and pushes off of him.
That's just a stiff arm before the ball even touches you.
Okay, but if there was
I'm with you. I'm on your side. That is a push off.
If there was a DPI to call, stop it, Dabo, with this shit, man. Stop putting the offense out there. Dabo. Shut up, Dabo. Did I just see that there was like a Jimmy Dean in the top right over there? There was a Jimmy Dean like pancake corn dog.
I think it would be the pancake sausage corn dog, I think.
Is that what it is?
That's what it would have to be.
Oh my God.
I would love
Wait, we gotta put this on the other screen.
This is like it's like high school free lunch or free breakfast that they would serve.
I'm not updating the score. Like, what is this? Oh my God. If you're ordering this, oh, here we go. If you're ordering this, oh my God. Have you seen these before?
No, I haven't seen a blueberry version. That looks like smallpox. It looks awful.
God. Right, come on, drones, do something for me, baby. Wait, how did they get 1st and 20? Oh my God, this team is this Virginia Tech team is gonna be the death of me. I tell you what, though, any team that I hype up that plays like crap, I am your biggest enemy. All right, little push on that rushing play by Georgia.
I do appreciate about you. We both share vindictiveness against teams that just burn us early in the season.
People always assume, and from the comments that I get on Jesus Christ, Virginia Tech, the comments that I get on Ruffino and Joe always assume whenever I'm wrong that I'm like gonna double down, and that's very rarely true. I'll only double down if I feel like really serious about a take, and I think that there's room for recovery. It's the complete opposite. I am automatically on the opposing side. If I'm wrong, I am completely out. Another rushing play. All right, they're starting to kind of crack through. I think the second half's going to go a little differently here for Georgia offensively. Power rank these draft analysts: Matt Miller, Field Yates, Daniel Kelly. Ryan hates Field Yates, who's like the most polite, nice guy of the bunch. So Field Yates is number 1. Matt Miller actually like knows how to put together good content and write clean, normal sentences. Why is Virginia Tech throwing a soft ass screen like that? All right, Beck drops back. What do we got? Deep ball, flag thrown, and good coverage. But what's the flag?
I'll take another field goal from Georgia. I don't need much. I don't need much from them.
I need a goddamn touchdown.
I know I need a touchdown, but we can't ask for the touchdown when we haven't gotten a touchdown
All the
yet.
shit that I talked, I need a bludgeoning. Okay, I need like at least 28 to
I'd love that.
3
Trust
or
me.
to 10.
I'm
That's
ready.
not a bludgeoning, but that's a pretty handed win.
I'm ready to bail on Clemson.
See, he actually knew how to do the Aaron Rodgers offsides free play where he just kind of chucked it up in a one-on-one coverage situation and knew nobody was going to get it.
Miller's my last of the three there because he had recency bias. He had Clay Webb going in the third round.
Who did?
Matt Miller.
Oh, well, that was what sparked why he texted you about
Yeah, I
Matt
know.
Miller.
It's ridiculous.
Oh.
But he ain't watching ball.
Well, he said that and he's like, he called him quick-footed, which is the most, I've never seen somebody with more cinder block feet. He is a reject. He is not going to play in the NFL. He is not going to get an opportunity to play in the NFL.
Oh, so Ryan was being facetious or joking yesterday.
When he asked you to watch that kid?
No. When he said that you were up on him.
I was up on him?
Joe was a big fan of him. So, okay, you're joking. I didn't know if you were joking. All right.
Ryan had watched him before me, but I was all in on hating him because he was when I started watching the 2024 draft class, he was the first guy that I watched. And I immediately, like 5 plays in, was like, what the fuck? And I texted Ryan and I said, why is anybody in on this kid? Why is this kid ranked so highly on some of these sites? He is the aggregation king.
I mean, he's fast. He's fast, but I don't think he's quick-footed. Like
I don't think that Clay Webb's fast.
Oh,
I don't
when
think he has an athletic trait in his body that translates to the NFL.
I think he only has speed. Everything else is weak.
He's low to the ground. He's got poor length. He's got average power. Wait, let me see if I can find my scouting report on him.
West Virginia might go down and score this ball.
They might
go score. God damn it.
I might have. Oh, I think I wrote out a report and then I deleted it. Okay, so that's not worth looking up.
That's crazy. Jordan Matthews. What a pull. Looking at the SEC receiving yards leaders for 2013.
I always love to bring up the fact that Jordan Matthews was he's Jerry Rice's nephew.
Is he really?
Yeah.
I had no clue.
Yeah, my dumbass in high school thought that was
You've put me on to two very good tidbits this year. Last night, the Senior Bowl versus the Super Bowl team.
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah, people don't know this. Ryan, I know that you know this, but I'm curious to what degree, that the Senior Bowl used to be basically the best college players on one team would play the Super Bowl winning team, which is insane, which is the most insane thing that, like, all those college kids, everyone's probably all banged up to hell. Everyone's probably so tired. Those NFL guys are probably like, the season's over. We won the Super Bowl. Oh, great. Wait, we get to suit up for one more game against a bunch of corked up college kids that are trying to take our heads off.
You know, that's the love for the game that people always talk about and bring up, because that just would would not happen. There's no world where that happens today. It would be flag, or it'd be a half-ass Pro Bowl skills competition.
These Illinois State guys are trying to put all of these Iowa players into the grave. Like, they are tackling them hard as shit. Watch this.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, poor tackle. Love it. Who's that tall corner for Illinois State?
Oh, we're behind. I think we're behind because Blake just tagged me. Dylan Bell. My goodness. God damn it. How behind are we?
What is he watching on? Is he on cable? Is he on YouTube TV? Or is it just strictly quad box stuff?
No, he has YouTube TV, which is weird. Because I remember last year, I forget what the context of it was, but Blake was like telling me how he got into a huge fight with the cable company. It was like, yeah, wait, what do we got? Yeah, Dylan
Good
Bell,
play.
House call, baby, go. Oh,
come on!
I swear to God, if they kick,
all right, so he's like 30 seconds
kick a
ahead.
field goal, we're 30 seconds behind. Oh my God. Well, it's the combination of YouTube TV being slow and
The Element TV.
Yeah, the Zumo TV's like fighting for its life. Like you can tell that the TV can't handle any of this because the bottom left is as pixelated as all hell.
It's doing okay for my distance. It's actually a pretty clear picture at my viewing range.
Oh, pass interference in the offense. Are you shitting me? I swear to God, if they just show me one more dumb open mouth fan.
Where?
Well, they just keep showing all these fans.
Is that the pass interference?
Oh, that's a terrible call.
Oh, that's tick-tacky.
That's
Ball was
soft.
in the air. It wasn't. Oh, that stinks.
That's terrible.
It's been a first half ref show. You know what? I kind of like that the sloppy long tee or long shirt underneath the jersey hasn't gotten completely phased out yet.
I do appreciate
for college
that.
football.
Yeah. All right, good rushing play to pick up some of those yards back.
God, it's cooked.
That is.
It's all cooked, man.
I can't believe they called that.
That's a drive killer. God.
That was that was going to be a touchdown drive. Instead, this half's going to end 6-0.
Ryan says, I think Joe could be a ref someday.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what he's trying to say there.
I know I couldn't. Be too big. I'd be in the way.
I used to do a lot of officiating in high school.
Really?
Yeah, I used to do that on the weekends, get paid for like the local rec games. All right, that's got to be PI. Jumping on his back like a backpack. Yeah, they better call PI on your ass. Say, ref, I swear to God. I swear to God.
Dude.
These refs are ruining this game.
It's just...
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
I mean, both coaches should be livid. Where?
Where is there a hold? It's a bad call. Yeah, he knows. They just showed it, and he's like, that's... Oh, my God. They're going to run the ball here. Clemson doesn't have any timeouts. Yep, they're running the ball. They're going to let this thing run down. We're getting a 6-0 halftime.
What a suck-ass first half for this game. It's awful.
We missed what was one of the most ridiculous Iowa plays.
Well, they got another 3 on the board. How is it possible? Iowa, Illinois State at 6-0 has been 10 times more entertaining than Georgia, Clemson 6-0.
I'm going to fix my camera.
Sleepy game. Sleepy, lame game. God. Waste of time watching this thing. Let's see this play.
Insane.
I mean, the Iowa quarterback just smoked that lineman in the back of the head. That hurts. That doesn't feel good. Being on the PA team, or PAT team, have a kicker line it right in your back. It's like getting hit with a baseball. Terrible feeling.
Yeah, we got like a back plate though.
I got hit right in the small of my back.
By who? Who hit you
In high school.
Oh.
Just got lined in the point of the football. I thought I dropped to my knees and I thought I might not walk again. It hurt so bad.
So overly dramatic. UConn player just took the head off of Maryland's quarterback.
I stayed away from that one. I wanted to throw something on Maryland, but I don't know what they're going to be like this year. I just don't know yet.
Ryan, you'd have 3 drinks if that was something that people were gonna tail. Drinking every time my camera goes out. It happens once or twice a stream. At least we know an hour and 40 is how long this camera gets me, the battery.
Oh, I thought it was about like an hour 10. It's not bad.
I mean, it didn't go out until just now. We've been in live for an hour 40. I mean, we've been live. The camera's been on longer than that.
All I said was I thought it was an hour 20, hour 10. Okay. Arguing over battery length.
Yeah. I don't know what else you expect.
I expected a better game.
Come on, Garrett Green. Let's get some points on this board. Oh my God. What was that play call? Oh, go Garrett.
Are they going to go into this half not covering? Of course they're not.
Who?
Penn State.
Yeah.
This team stinks. No, the team doesn't stink. The coach stinks.
Yeah, James Franklin's booty.
Indy's going to be a good time. Yeah, I think Indy should be fun.
All right. God forbid I like to stay hydrated.
Yeah, I'm not going to pick on him. I know he had a rough week. But it's been a bit no fun league lately. What do you want me to do? Chug a big beer and drink a big beer while watching the game like you do? Maybe.
When have I ever said that? Okay, just
I was ready. I was ready for you. I know you had it cooked up.
You got that first down. Give him that first down. Give Garrett Green that first down, baby. Come on, man. First.
He just carried you 91.
They better go for it.
Pink slip. Oh, no, he's short. He's short by a mile. It's hilarious that they're trying to show highlights from the first half of this Georgia Clemson game.
That was the most boring.
It's just the in-studio analysis should be, yeah, that stunk. It stunk everywhere. The refs stunk. They took one good play from Klubnik. That's what the half was.
The entire half was that one play.
It's a great play, great throw. 54 yards at half, by the way.
He's pacing for it.
He's pacing. I'll take a win if he's under 110 yards. I will. I think that would be respectable. Official review. It's just dawdling. Not dawdling. Yeah, doddering.
Well, one of the biggest lies that they ever told us was that they were shortening the game to make it safer. But one of the biggest lies that we've ever been told as fans of a sport. Tennessee's giving Chattanooga that work. People are getting a little too hyped up on some of these throws that Nico's been having, but like I get he's great, but let's not do that against Chattanooga. Let's wait until he plays against an SEC team or NC State when they play him.
Well, Fernelli kind of lit the tinderbox ablaze, set the tinderbox ablaze yesterday on PMT.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah, I don't think Nico needs to be great this year. He just needs to be good. Make it an exciting place for more recruits to come, get some more talent. West Virginia going for it? West Virginia stopped? West Virginia stopped. Stand up, Penn State. Stand the hell up. Come on. That's huge. Way to get some get back. Wait, what? The hell just happened? No way.
They say they got it?
I think they said they got that. There's no way he got that. There's no way. No, here comes it. Yeah,
Let's go! Let's go! First down!
what a piss poor spot. Garbage spot. Center gets lit the hell up. Yeah. No, he doesn't cross. No, he doesn't get across that.
These TCU videos are disturbing.
Just wondering where that was coming from.
It was coming from the TCU video I was watching.
It's just ref show after ref show after ref show. At least Vanderbilt's holding up their end of the bargain. Kicking the piss out of that dog shit team. Imagine picking them.
Like, I get he's going off, but at the same time, I'm not going to get... He's playing against Chattanooga. Like, Taylor Green looked like the next coming of Lamar Jackson playing against Arkansas Pine Bluff. Like, we can't... It's an FCS team. But he does look good. Can't deny that. All right, quit showing it. Snap the ball.
Reverse it.
I don't think you can reverse a spot like that. I don't think you can reverse that. Oh, they are reversing it. God damn it. Call stance. Jeez. They still reviewed it and they give it back.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, these refs stink today. This is terrible.
What did you... There was nothing that would have... There was no evidence in the replay that would show that they got a first down.
Well,
the original call is first down. I get it.
The argument, though, is always going to be that there was not enough evidence to prove that they were wrong. So because they set it up for that, why are they running the ball with a minute to go? What is this decision making?
Maybe they're playing for the field goal.
I swear to God, if they're playing for the field goal, that's some cowardly shit right there. God, I just need this to be 13-3 at half. That would be, God, stop running the ball. Stop running the goddamn ball.
Playing for 3.
You have 45 seconds left.
This suck-ass Penn State team. Just bleeding points. It could be 14. But no, we had to go for 2.
That's bonkers that they gave that to him. Talking about bad yards per attempt. Garrett Green's yards per attempt is terrible.
Maybe Miami can save us today. Give us some fun.
That game feels like that's going to be a dud too.
I mean, the bummer is there's been no indication and there's no feeling that that Georgia or Clemson are going to come back in the second half with any juice.
I saw some doofus who was doing a national spot. I think it was on BetQL, and he was like, "I think UConn's going to win outright." Yeah, buddy, great pick. Look at 99, man. Holy shit. 99 on Indiana State against Purdue.
Oh, he's like a freaking buoy in the water.
That guy has no neck, no waist. He is just a thumb. That is just, he's a traffic cone.
I like 63 on Purdue crop topping it with the belly. Love it.
All right. Come on, Garrett Green.
Just end it. End it. Get the
man,
field goal going.
One-on-one man coverage on the outside against some new corners. Oh my God, that was such a shit throw. Garrett Green, you stink.
All right, can we get a missed field goal? That'd be fantastic.
I can't believe some people try to hype Garrett Green up to be some Heisman sleeper and some first round sleeper type of a guy. It's our friends over that do that show for the one large company.
Oh yeah. Oh, were they really?
The one guy who said something about Cam Miller being the best FCS player.
Oh, that one person?
Yeah, that one person. I did not hype up Garrett Green, Ryan.
Did he really?
No,
Are you getting caught in 4K?
I pointed out in our segment with between Blake and I, in the heat of argument, Blake making it seem like Garrett Green wasn't very good. I was trying to defend him that he was better than he was giving him credit for. That argument is what ultimately sparked the outrage from West Virginia fans. That's what he has to be referring to.
Just push it to half, Penn State. I don't want to see you do something stupid at the end of this half. I'm sick of them. Every point counts. Going for 2. Some bum-ass play call. That's what I've always said.
All right. That's not true.
Blake, did he just say that, or was there a specific play where Aller really did air that thing out?
I'm starting to really question Joel Klatt's analysis abilities, man. I think that he's starting to tank a little bit on me. I feel like he just gives really just mediocre takes.
Oh, he's not a media riser for you?
No, and I think he's kind of been billed as one.
I know I may sound petulant right now, seeing that Penn State is winning, and they're tracking for a cover, right? Like you would say all the griping, all the belly aching, the bitching, the moaning that I'm doing. Like you could say it's undeserved. They're winning. They scored some touchdowns. At times, the offenses looked okay. But I've seen this story. I've seen the movie. It's not gonna. It's gonna be some second half goofiness from this team. Some terrible play calls. West Virginia's going to luck into some crazy pick or have a long touchdown. They're gonna start gashing the run defense for Penn State in the second half. I've seen this movie. They're not going to cover. They'll win by 4. Well, that helps nobody.
West Virginia's going to backdoor cover, and they're gonna lose by 6.
You're not wrong.
Oh shit and goddamn
what?
Fuck. This West Virginia secondary stinks. You gotta be kidding me, man. You got to be kidding me. Have like a little bit of pride.
Let's try to reset the quad after this.
I don't know how to reset the
Or
quad.
not. I was just saying after this West Virginia drive. I don't know. Reloaded or we may be just a hair behind.
And they scored a touchdown. What the effing? God damn it.
Let's go, man.
All right, shut up.
I do my belly aching and I get rewarded.
Shut up.
Squeaky wheel gets the grease. I need it. Grease me up, baby. Grease me up all day today. I'll squeak and I'll complain. God. Taking a lap. Drew Aller season. What a ball. Good catch. Good body control. Let's go. End the half strong. Come on. Hey, Blake, I didn't take West Virginia because I'm not a dummy. Let's go, man. Yeah, I'll put my foot in my mouth for the pre-halftime belly aching. I will. I'll happily do that. If that means that we have a shot to go up with this lead, let's go. West Virginia stinks. They stink on ice. Keep picking them boys apart. Pick them apart. All right, let's get some other games back from half, please. Feels like they're giving Georgia and Clemson an NFL halftime. It's got to be something with that stadium. Go in the stadium, you have to adhere to their stadium media rules. I know it can't operate like that, but it feels like it. Just dragging along. Let's go. It's just huge for the brand. Overwhelmingly huge. Nico stand and deliver? Overthrow. Put that thing on a rope. Just kind of lofting it up there. Where did Joe go? Joe just went to take a grown man piss, and now I think he's making lunch for himself. I don't know, Ryan. I've never found anything to be easier than to sit here and watch a game and talk into a mic without having to get up every hour on the hour. But it's well chronicled that we're very different in that he's constantly looking after his internal hardware and software. He just, glitches out, needs to fix. And I'm just a big dumb log that could sit here. Easy. He's scooping something. I don't know. Just me and Conan sitting in here, chilling, looking at winning bets across the board. Come on, get on the same page, Tennessee. I thought the arm strength would pop a little bit more for Nico. A couple throws in a row where it doesn't seem that evident. Can he throw it far? Yeah, I'm sure. But throwing to the right side of the field has looked a little bit lofted. I don't think you was smoking a dart, were you?
No, I was not smoking a dart. I was not smoking a cigarette. Now we get to sit through halftime. It's none of these.
Well, we got some Tennessee churn.
You watch Nico throw a bunch of deep balls on a team that's got no NFL players.
Oh, Chattanooga? What about Javon Watley? What about the big DT?
Is he still there?
Yeah.
I don't know about him.
That's a good run. Stay up, stay up.
Oh my god.
Fighting. All right.
Oh, the Georgia game's going to kick off. There we go. God, I'm just... Georgia needs a score on this goddamn drive.
Nothing would make me happier than seeing Georgia come out as a completely different team this half. I'd be elated.
I mean, they are a second half adjustments type of a team sometimes. That was a great throw. Great route. They're definitely coming down hard to stop the run, which is...
They were so heavy on play action in the first half. I don't know. I think Clemson has enough faith in their front four, front five, where linebackers aren't going to ever truly
nice
bite.
end around. That's how you get some rushing production.
So they started the first half jet sweep.
I mean, those have been working. They kind of got away from them.
I think the game also feels like it drags because they're always in the huddle.
Yeah, they are.
You know, they're not quick to the line. They
Yeah.
they are control the tempo of the game,
Mm.
which is something. You know, when we talk about keys to winning for teams, that making the game your tempo is one of these true underrated keys. Oh, good pass.
Nice throw, nice play. Oh wait,
Let's
watch.
go.
There's going to be a PI or an illegal formation. No, the refs
No
aren't going to
laundering?
call something.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, these loser refs that think that they need all the attention on themselves.
Maybe someone put a call in.
Better have. Terrible officiating this first half.
Yeah, phantom holding call. That phantom holding call was very frustrating.
All right, they're expecting a rushing play. They need to... I think they should come out and play action here. More motion, man. Bobo loves motion. Deep
Taking a
ball.
shot.
Called it. Oh. No flag? Nothing.
No flag. Yeah, he loves flipping the strong side of the field. It's fine. I know the motion can throw a defense.
What? Nothing there?
Oh, no, that's fine with me.
I mean, yank it on the middle of his jerseys a little bit much.
Kirby's pleading his case.
Yeah, he should be.
Kirby looks like every dad that drops their kid off at Georgia. Maybe that's why he's so popular there.
Yeah.
Goofy visor, bad hair, thick neck.
Another end around. Dylan Bell, wide
Find the
open
corner,
rushing
let's go.
lane. And down to the 5. Wait, is there a penalty? Is there a penalty? Nope, no penalty.
Holding off on this drive. Don't worry, they'll kick it up soon.
Refs took Clemson to cover. I just freaking know it.
You just have to assume that sometimes refs are on it. You know how at the end of the month, cops are on the quotas for ticketing and stuff like that? Some of these refs have to be on a penalty quota.
You think that they
a
are?
flag quota. I mean, that first half,
Well,
I think they got it out of their system.
Well, no, it's like, well, I understand the joke that you're going for here, but like, if anything, it should be it would be the opposite because they go back and evaluate their correctness. So like, you'd think that they'd be on their P's and Q's, not making dumbass, stupid calls. They're just trying too hard. They're trying to make a name for themselves out here. And they go right up the middle, but
I would
3
never
yards
want
and
to
that's
try to
it.
make a name for myself as a referee. If I'm a referee, I don't want anyone knowing my name. I'm just going to go out and make the call. Keep it simple, nice and easy.
Good throw by Drones. Let's go. Good freaking throw.
Go ahead. Take your time, Georgia. No need to rush it. More motion.
That box is stacked. I hate these. I hate trying to throw the ball. Oh, good
pass.
throw. Good throw.
Let's go, man. Let's go. Good catch, good adjustment, one-on-one ball. Threw it exactly where he needed to. Good pass, Carson Beck.
That was a great drive by Carson Beck.
Yep, see the ball, turn it around, back short, shoulder, easy. Easy. It's what we needed. It's just what we needed.
Oh, they're going. Oh, Jesus.
No.
Actually, no, wait. That's good. This is a good thing because if they don't get it, here, it doesn't impact anything. But if they score or if they get the 2-point conversion, then we. Oh no! What is this?
There we go.
Who called the timeout?
It's a flag. Oh. What else would it be?
Who was? God fucking damn it! Tropius might be one of the coolest names.
Artopius.
Tropius. Either way, man. It's a great last name.
The freaking Tropius of us mispronouncing names on this show is definitely landed.
You think it's Artopius? Do you know anyone with the last name Artopius?
Chase Artopius. We talked about him on the FCS show this
Have we?
offseason. Yes.
We did one FCS offseason show, so I don't exactly remember every single name that we talked about. Artopius is a great. But did you look up how to pronounce Artopius?
No, that's how it's pronounced. It has to be pronounced phonetically there. There's no.
I don't know if that's like a lock. Could be a
It would either
Tropius. Artropius.
There's not a second R. Where are you missing that? It's ARTO. There's not a second R after the T.
Oh.
That's my disconnect is.
It's a possibility. What is this an ad for in the top left?
Oh, some awful third-rate cartoon, I'm sure. Oh, hypothetical for you.
What is this? Hold on.
Yeah, it's got to be some cheap cartoon. The adult animation has just fallen.
Terrible. What's the hypothetical?
If Tyler Cruz gave you a wet willy at a wedding, what would you have done?
I would have punched him. If anyone gave me a wet willy, I'm turning around and swinging.
Oh, really?
Only a half away from roasting West Virginia fans into an oblivion. Oh, great. I can't wait for that, Blake.
Ready for it, Blake. Can't wait.
Look, well, what are you going to do if West Virginia covers and they only lose by West Virginia only loses by 7. Let's say that happens. They only lose by a touchdown. What are you going to do? God, actually, honestly, the Penn State fans might come for my head. I don't know if I'm ready for that.
Yeah, you've been a West Virginia super fan. Let me see if I'm tracking.
I am deleting all video and
Take it off the grid, brother.
All right, we need to stop here from. Like we've managed that all the games were a commercial at the same time. That is like.
Oh, now we got Tech back. Dotting?
Oh my God! Catch the
Dotting.
ball, you idiot!
Not dotting.
Drones is playing well, it looks like, but it does not look like he's getting much support from the slapstick cast of idiots around him. Oh, good run! Let's go! Let's go, Tech. Let's go, Hokies.
It's the cast of idiots right there.
Yeah, cast of idiots scored.
Well, that's a good start.
Tootin' that rock, baby. Yeah, go for it. That's a great last name for a running back, Tootin'.
You think about it if you like that one. You like Tootin' that rock.
I'll stick with it. Y'all are behind on the games. How behind are we? I'm sick of this. This stupid quad box. Yeah, oh my God. This stupid quad box is terrible. You can't watch the quad box without all the games being delayed. I don't know if it's the TV. I don't know if it's YouTube TV. Oh, we got an injured lineman. Is that Blake Miller? Oh, great. Another commercial. So, like, right when I was trying to. I gotta do this shit again.
Well, the good thing for your Virginia Tech pick, they only need to score 22 more points.
No, it was 13.
13 and a half.
They're down by 7.
So they need 21 more points.
There you go.
Tragic. Now we're shorts watching? Yeah, they are a little short. I'm in the comfort of my own home, Ryan.
It's a fair criticism.
What's it trying to put on a show here? My bad.
I'm like gonna blow my brains out with the amount of commercials I've had to watch today.
It's never felt like more commercials in my life. Corporate pigs feeding us slop.
It was Colby Young who had that touchdown for Georgia. Good play.
Oh, we finally have South Dakota State kickoff. Let's go.
Oh my God. How is it still on a commercial? Some guy on the Clemson message board posted, my wife just asked me to go to a dog adoption event instead of watch the Clemson game. Should I divorce her or just ghost her? I think you got to just ghost in that situation.
That seems like low situational awareness from your partner. I mean, if you're married, I would all this. Oh, I gotta get away from my wife. No. If you're married, it should just be expected that your interests, if your interests are college football, Like that. That's just something
It's
that
deliberate,
should be
deliberate instigation.
accepted and respected,
Yeah.
or else you're just gonna be battling for your whole life.
Just intentional instigation at that point.
That's something you knock out in the summer when there is no football on.
Yeah. Screen
another
for
short nothing
1
pass.
yard. There's no aggressiveness in this play calling.
Way to get creative, Clemson.
God, fucking neck from just trying to crane up and watch this TV. It's just getting its ass kicked. Ugh. Third and 5. What do they do? Pressure. They sent 5, 6. Good catch by Brenningstool.
It's a hell of a snag. Lucky ass play.
Yeah.
Good block. Great block by the running back. Put a linebacker on his ass. Who was that?
Maffa again, 3 yards.
How many plays would you say, Ryan? We're on the single box now. We might as well go to.
We're as caught up as we're gonna get.
Got it in 13 times. It's a good year. All right, man. There's a little too much leaking on defense here.
Now we're down to 0 people. Cool.
Because both these teams decided we want to start marching in the second half. Were we just feeling each other out in the first?
I didn't realize they were that far down the field. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. What they do? They burned one?
Yeah, looks like they called a timeout.
Oh, no, it's a review. Great.
What are they reviewing?
They're reviewing a targeting? What are they doing? There's no drop there. This game fucking sucks.
Possibly have more pauses. Is the SDSU game not on a watchable channel?
says they're on ESPN Plus.
No, we're not going to get that on this.
Pitt only up 7 to Kent State.
They're without their star running back, so that game's probably going to be really low scoring.
Maryland's still kicking the hell out of UConn. Vandy driving. Oh, Iowa put up some big points. 12 up.
Ah. These commercials, I'm like, I'm losing my mind how long these commercial breaks are. Like, these are like 3-minute commercial breaks.
So we've been sitting here since noon. It's been 2 hours, 15 minutes. I feel like I've watched none of this game.
There's been like 30 minutes of actual action that has happened on this field.
I don't see why we can't just stick around for the review.
Another commercial.
Sean, I had a dream you went to Nashville for the weekend and hated it.
Who's that?
My old sister texted me that.
That's extremely random.
I probably would. A lot of things about Nashville would annoy me right now. The Nashville aesthetic annoys me. I don't want to see the trucker cap, mustache, mullet, and tattoo sleeve aesthetic with your $350 hat. Like that's annoying. You're not going to be able to do it better than the Bussin' Boys and match that Nashville aesthetic. You're not that much of a bro, even though you go to Nashville all the time. Yeah, that's you stink. Nashville's for women on their bachelorette parties, which is fun. I support that. I think it's cool that America has a city that is good for bachelorette parties. Like I think that is a cool thing that we have. Europe has that. All these other countries have places that are destinations for bachelorette parties. It's not just dudes going to Vegas anymore. Way to run, Maffa. Churner. Strong legs. Like it. Like going to Nashville with my boys. Why? Why would I do that?
Well, you just said there's going to be a bunch of bachelorette parties there. I mean,
I guess. I couldn't sit around all that pop country, basically. I just couldn't.
Pitch them off a no gain.
I don't care about live music that much. I think it's annoying at times.
Yeah. Overhyped. It's also not a country music fan either.
Who's the jerk ass country star now? Has all the hits. I just had his name on my. Why am I blanking on this?
I couldn't tell you. Oof, that was a terrible call. Jesus. Klubnik couldn't even pick up any speed.
I wouldn't ever run with Klubnik against Georgia. Leave it to the stars of the Clemson. Leave it to the fast guys. Not my quarterback. Oh, Morgan Wallen. Yeah. Over it. Sean, compare Joe to a current CFB head coach. I will after this Clemson play, Ryan.
Jesus Christ.
Way out
Oh my God.
Awful.
Wait, what the hell? Oh, son of a bitch. Oh my God, it's going to be rough in the passer. Oh!
Joe is Hugh Freeze. I've said it multiple times.
Terrible pick.
I think they both share the same character.
Of course, Michael Williams is hurt now. That you can't say I share the same character with him for all the things that he's been accused of doing.
Did he say, Joe, compare yourself, or Sean compare Joe to a
No.
current
You
TFT
can't make
head
that.
coach?
You can't make that statement. Okay, thank God. Thank freaking God. Oh, I think the block below the waist was on Michael Williams. Close your goddamn mouth, Dabo. Yeah, wait, look, he's gonna dive at Michael's knees. Oh no! Ooh, he might have just popped his knee. Look. Oh no!
They bang together. That
I
hurts.
don't know. One of those moved way too easily, man.
Hurts like hell. Now he's fine. He just banged them together.
I hate when running backs do that shit. I'm glad that a ref finally called someone on that. I thought that I was certain that was going to be rough in the past, or the way that pocket collapsed.
Yeah, knees is tough. Dive at the ankles, feet, I don't mind. Lay in the wood, head up, I like. But not in on diving right at a knee. Try to think if you have any other head coach qualities.
Hugh Freeze is a bad pick.
Well, that's just for character. I think your intensity
again. That's not.
Your intensity reminds me of Fleck a little bit. Stubbornness of Ferentz.
To accuse me of having the same character of one of the most questionable character.
Why would Auburn hire him if he had bad character? He's a head football coach. He's a leader of men.
He's accused of perving on. Honored. He's accused of perving on teenage girls, and you're accusing me of having the same character as him. That's messed up.
Feel honored that I'm comparing you to a leader of men.
A baseless and erroneous claim to make. Absolutely is just an inappropriate, unfair. If you say I act like him because he's a little odd and a little fucking goofy when he's around people, yeah, I would agree with that. I don't think that's off. But to say that I have the same character as him is when I have never done something like that.
There's a darkness behind those eyes, DeLeone.
The other side of things is how he was as a coach, where he was constantly bending the rules. When have I ever been that person? Like the most overly precautious and worried of getting in trouble person that you'll ever meet. If there's a head coach who fits that, and that was the most anxious head coach that you can think of. Marcus Freeman's extremely anxious all the time. He looks like he's the most anxious man in college football.
Yeah, I think he's wound tight.
Come on, SDSU. How'd they get stopped into a 3rd and 9?
I think he probably had some Pat Fitzgerald in him.
Oh, no. They're calling screens for SDSU. Oh, they picked it up. Like, that's a good day for Beck, but the run game has got to step up. Good throw.
Tons of space.
Tons of space.
Good play call. Clear it out. I think not currently, but Joe could evolve into a kind of in the style of Mel Tucker.
Okay, now you're just being an asshole. Now you're being an asshole. Like, just picking all the guys that were perverts. Like, Jesus Christ, man. Asshole. Just a bad friend.
I would hope that you respected I didn't go for the low-hanging fruit of Urban.
Or Urban's never done anything that's, like, really, really, like, crossing the line. Don't open your mouth like that. I mean, all he did is get caught at the bar.
He's an NFL head coach and he didn't fly. Yeah.
Did he catch that? No, it's 7 out of 10.
Right.
Yeah, I look exactly like Mel Tucker.
He was an NFL head coach. He opted not to fly back with his bad team.
All he was caught being a total dirtbag. That was it. That just being the biggest dirtbag in the world, grinding on a girl at the bar.
He was supposed to be a franchise saver, someone that they could build around. 1 in 15 and out the door in 1 year.
Yeah, but if you compare me to Urban Meyer, I'd be like, okay, that's a little shitty. But to accuse me of the guy who was two of the biggest perverts in the sport is like you might as well just say I'm Jerry Sandusky. Is that what you want to go for?
No, come on, that's too far.
That's a forward pass. I don't know why that they're acting like that was a fumble. They're throwing the ball too much. They can't get any. They're getting juice running the ball, but like I
just want to see them try to do something vertically.
I'll never get the bit when the guys are suspended and they're like their full get up, like they got their gloves, their wristbands on, and everything. Like just put your pads on, go out there.
Some punishment tactic.
Granowski just got picked off.
There we go.
Good ball.
Vertically. Way to be. Good throwback.
Was that Montgomery, the new Humphreys? Sorry. It's a good ball, man. I feel better and better about him being the QB1 in this draft. Actually, never mind. Shador is probably going to end up pushing for that.
Ooh. Linebacker, turn around. Turn your head around. That's a problem.
Carson Beck's going to be CJ Stroud this year. I feel like he's just going to step in. He's going to get overcomplicated in this pre-draft process. Oh, well, he was on this really good Georgia team. Oh, well, sometimes he doesn't really step up as much as you'd like him to, and it's going to be like that's really the qualm. Like that's really the issues that we're gonna argue that he doesn't excel over the top and he doesn't have the biggest arm. I'll always say that there's value in that.
I really love that last pass because it showed a true read from the quarterback. Mm-hmm. He saw it was cloudy, but the linebacker had his head completely turned, so he was obviously trying to read an eye somewhere, didn't see the eyes, knew where his guy was going to be, and delivered the ball accurately. I love that play. It was a true quarterback.
It's a good run.
Yeah.
I'll say this too. This Georgia team's playing out exactly as I would have expected. I said that this was going to be a lopsided game. It hasn't necessarily been lopsided to the degree that I thought. I never thought this was going to be a 30-0 game, but this is what Georgia's going to be the whole year. They're just going to be really freaking boring to watch. Just putting up small, productive chunk plays, a couple really good drives a game, a couple really big plays when they need it.
Yeah, they're doing it on their own terms. Good shake. Oh, yeah, fight for, like it. Yeah, go ahead. Get there close.
Oh. I just need one bet to hit, man. I just need this one.
Pulling for you, man.
Freaking bet to hit.
Do you know how happy I was last night going to bed seeing a one bet? It literally turned my week around.
There we go.
Let's go, man.
Let's check the Virginia Tech game really quick.
Not on commercial. Impressive. Dude.
God, Brent Pry, just no juice.
Well, on the brief pop-in and anyone watching, Virginia Tech is still losing to Vanderbilt 20-10. That's tough.
Blake, you're calling ball game already off of that Georgia touchdown? Or no, wait, did something happen in the West Virginia game because he's not even watching the? I know Blake. Blake's watching this West Virginia game and he's peeping the Georgia score. That's exactly what he's doing right now.
It's probably a more fun viewing experience.
Who in the broadcast center said, "Hey, let's do a live looking on Maryland UConn"?
Oh, it was Maryland. Unis are clean. Love the shoulder piping.
Yeah, they're better than those ugly pieces of crap that they had for that 2-year span. With everyone's like, "Oh, these are so sick. Look at these helmets." I'm like, "No, they're not."
Oh, with the flag? Yeah, no, yeah. The script terp is way better. Like that's a good college football uniform right there. That's respectable. It looks good. It looks traditional and modern. Bright poppy colors.
Why are we live looking in on this? Jesus shit. Oh. This is the most boring opening week one I've ever watched. I'm tired. I am genuinely I need a midday nap. Maybe it's because I haven't been able to drink coffee.
I don't know. That North Dakota State Colorado game was different. You know, there was energy there.
Yeah, there was
Like
at
there
least
just
some
isn't.
commotion.
There's no energy yet.
Ron, I hope Caden Prather plays a good game against UConn. UConn stinks.
Why are they catching them?
Because they stink. Because I had to watch them. I just had to watch them for too long. Yeah, they shouldn't be hyping up Nico for having a good game against Chattanooga. Let's talk about him after NC State, okay? Like let's.
We're seeing NC State week 1. I don't know if
Yeah, that
that's
game's
even
gonna
going to
be a
be
bloodbath.
yeah. I don't even know if that's going to be a good resume booster.
It's gonna be messy as shit.
Going that long against Western Carolina, embarrassing.
You know what's gonna happen here, man?
What?
Clemson's gonna backdoor cover for no reason. The king Dabo is the king of just meaningless points and just ruining my mood, ruining my day. Let's stop.
So you have I need some burst there, Mafa. Take the edge or go straight
Yeah,
up.
but asking him to have some bursts is a hard ask. He's just a bowling ball.
They run straight. I don't need you going to the tackle's outside hip.
Oh.
So you have a backdoor cover in West Virginia, and you have a backdoor cover prediction for Clemson also.
Yeah, because I think that Georgia feels good enough about themselves that they're just going to kind of move a little slowly. And like what could totally happen here is Clemson scores on this drive. Klubnik, Jesus. These quarterback runs.
It's a ridiculous premise
Hey,
to try to run.
Garrett Riley, Max Duggan. K. Klubnik's not Max Duggan. He's not. Stop trying to make him Max Duggan. This is Garrett Riley might be one of the most overrated coordinator hires ever. And that comes from a guy who hyped that up to be a tremendous, tremendous hire.
It doesn't make sense to be you won't tweet that. It doesn't make sense for them to run to say the best play call for us short yardage if we want to get the edge is to run with our quarterback, Cade Klubnik. Who are we playing? Georgia. That nobody's saying these things out loud. There's not a common sense coach. There should be a common sense coach on the sidelines that coaches can explain what they're about to do to. And if it sounds ridiculous, then don't do that, call timeout, change the play. Yeah, you don't even need to. You know what? No, you can send that over.
All right, just run the clock out, man. Just run the clock out. Give me one more touchdown so that we can feel good about this cover. Has West Virginia even come back from half yet? No. Oh, geez. I thought that had bounce pick all over it.
That's how Clemson would do it, too.
Yeah.
Tip pick. They're kings of that.
Oh, Ryan, you were awfully quick to like my tweet saying that Garrett Riley was ridiculously overhyped. Why does this keep happening? Why is the ESPN website bugged with a fake Xfinity?
I don't know.
Giveaway.
It's uber frustrating.
Ryan loved that I was so overly high on Klubnik and Riley last offseason and was so proven wrong. Come on.
It's awful. Goddamn awful play.
Yeah, they're going to have taken off a minute off of the clock. Jesus Christ. They still make the Nike Pro Combat stuff?
I guess so.
Because he's wearing a Nike Pro Combat shirt, and this looks like a shirt that he's got from middle school. Because I know some guys are super weird and they do that.
I like that Zazu still always wore his Palomalu jersey.
Yeah,
under his
that was gross.
pads.
That was gross.
That was awesome.
Zazu was like very mediocre. I like if you're gonna be doing some sort of a ritual like that, you got to be the best player on your team. You can't be doing that.
Zazu was a bit
He was fine.
ritualistic.
I don't know, man. Like he was a decent player on our team.
He's an entertaining follow. I'll give him that.
No, was he?
Oh yeah.
Didn't somebody else also have like a really tattered ass shirt
Well, yeah.
that they would wear every single time?
We had one player wear a jock strap, an old school jock strap. Which
Oh
you don't remember TJ?
no,
Oh yeah.
I never paid attention to that.
I was a freshman walking around like, what is going on here?
Who's wearing a cup? No one wears a cup in football. I thought that was always one of the most over.
Dude,
like
it was
when you're
a-
in middle school, everyone's like, you gotta wear a cup, and it's like, what? Like, why? Played all through high school and college without one. I've never gotten hit in the nuts once.
Oh, I don't think I threw up from getting hit, but I remember having to excuse myself from practice after taking it might have been a Genetti fist down
Oh.
right between them, split the cue ball and the 8 ball. And I was almost brought to tears. I think I was in tremendous pain.
Jesus Christ. Wait, are they yelling at the punter? No. Okay, it's a good punt. God, this South Dakota State's not looking good right now. I talked all that shit.
Plenty of game left.
Oof. God,
We never said Oklahoma State was a bad team. They're a good team.
I don't understand Garrett Riley's approach here. He's just like you're down by multiple scores and you're almost playing to cover by running the ball. That's isn't that 4 straight rushing plays that they've called?
It's scared play calling. I know Georgia has an opportunistic defense and they can make a lot happen, and Georgia can all they need is one turnover and they run away with a game very quickly. Like, I get that side of things. But take a chance. Have a scheme ready. Have a play that you know will work against them. If you have 3 points and you're Clemson, you have no respect for me right now for the rest of the season. I know they're Georgia. I know what they're capable of. God, you're ranked 14. Deserving or undeservingly, make something happen.
Yeah, that's just cowardly. And a lot of coaches do this, will never get really called out for it, but a lot of coaches do this where they know that they're in a situation where they could get blown out if they try to. Lane Kiffin's the king of it. He's the king of it. Do enough so that you don't get your asses kicked and embarrassed. Just go out there with a score that looks respectable. That there are too many coaches that fall victim to this.
It's like job preservation.
You ran the ball 4 times.
It feels like Clemson is running their offense to give them a defense to criticism. You can't say we abandoned the run. You can't say we didn't do this.
What is this video from of Paul Feinbaum coming out of a coffin?
Can you run that back for me here? A Tennessee coffin. Feinbaum, I love that. It's the most spirited I've ever seen him in my life.
Yeah.
That's fantastic theater.
Hey, Blake, shove it. Don't do that to me, Blake.
Hey, Mr. P, send a link. Tell someone. Let's get the numbies up. All right. Only 2 watching.
Jeez, yeah.
What
a dick comment.
Spread
What
some love.
dick comment. What a dick.
You
Oh,
jackass.
screw.
Fucking spread the link.
Yeah, it says that while he's probably watching like alone in his living room. I wasn't wrong, Blake.
2 watching. Do something about it.
Yeah. Still the first quarter, Blake. We can get back in this.
I hope you know I'm abstaining right now from any commentary because you gave me a heaping load of shit last week when Montana State was losing in the first quarter. I'm abstaining because this is FCS versus FBS.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for commenting, Mr. P. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Well, interaction. Clemson plays not to lose and not to win. Exactly. That's what they've been doing all game.
Yeah.
And it's boring. No wonder no one wants to watch along with us.
Why did Buddy run backwards? I'll never get that. Oh, that's a favorable spot. Don't give him that first down. He ran backwards. I'll never understand that with some of these receivers that run backwards.
Yeah, I've never had the ball in my hands, but a traditional
Thanks
theme
for that clarification.
of football is if I have the ball, I'm running upwards, not out.
Everyone thinks that they're Saquon. First down, SDSU. Let's go. Thanks, Mr. P. I appreciate the love. Thought you were being mean.
Everyone wants to be a superstar. Everybody wants to drive fancy cars.
Okay, this is a terrible reference.
Abu Dhabi trip with a U.S. broad. Oh, such a good song.
No, it's not.
You don't like Superstar?
No.
It's so good.
I have brain cells. No! Why is there another timeout? Oh, no! Do not go to commercial. Do not go to commercial. Do not go to commercial. Oh, there's Stackhouse is hurt, but please don't go to commercial.
Thanks, Ryan.
I've never had balls in my hand. Yeah. That's really ham-fisted.
Astute commentary from the peanut gallery over here.
All right, we're going to the West Virginia game.
Come on, Zumo. What?
Oh, it's a weather.
Oh, okay.
Weather delay. What's the weather like at West Virginia?
They're icing the boys out.
Yeah, it's delayed. Oh, that's a big West Virginia second half, buddy.
Oh, no.
Give me a big West Virginia second half. And this is another ad.
You got your Jimmy Deans back.
These abominations. What is this? Who wakes up and says, yeah, I need a fucking corn dog? If my kid wakes up and says, Dad, can I get a corn dog? I'd say, get your ass on the fucking bus. You're not eating breakfast today.
Oh.
But it's made with pancakes. I don't care.
It's pancakes and a sausage link. Come on, Dad.
Your day deserves to be terrible if you're waking up and you're popping one of those in your mouth. Breakfast corn dog. Jimmy, yeah, shut up. Jimmy Dean said, these fat pigs are going to love this shit. We're just going to make them the most disgusting, vile piece of garbage that we know that our fat consumers are going to eat.
Look, I don't think it's unfair to say that Jimmy Dean knows their audience.
No, they do know their audience. They do know their audience. I'm going to turn off notifications for...
Mr. P asks, what's y'all's prediction on LSU v USC? I am picking USC.
Ooh. I picked LSU. I have LSU.
Yeah, that's bold of you.
I have LSU to cover 4, and I'm sure that's not going to hit. So
I think LSU wins the game. USC, I have little hope for them this year.
For LSU or USC?
USC. LSU is going to be, marginally good this season, in my opinion. USC could be dumpster fire city.
I think they're going to be chippy. They're going to be, or not chippy, but they're going to be like that scrappy team, USC, that like will throw up like some big splash plays and win games that way when they're like in a dogfight. But when you ask them to play up against any of the top Big Ten teams, they are not up to par. That is a cool stadium.
Yeah, I still gotta go. I don't know why I haven't. Oh, that's because the Falcons suck.
Yeah.
They're terrible. Why would I go watch those
Maybe
losers?
go for a playoff game.
Buy a flight. You're being funny.
I wasn't trying to be, but I realized after I said it, oh, that pocket closed down quick. I hate that quarterbacks can do that without getting a intentional grounding.
Oh yeah, I mean USC will be fun to watch this year for like Zachariah Branch. Like I'll enjoy watching him play football. I enjoyed it last year. I'll enjoy it this season. Other than that, there's not much that I have a rooting vested interest in for them. And he's down. Sackola. Bring him back.
Oh my God. Bring him back. Oh, they're letting him. Oh no, they called the sack. Okay, good.
And he skies it.
Nice murder ball that you just threw there, Cade. This Clemson team stinks. I said it and I stand by it. I want a splash play drive from Georgia here. I want this to be like a really just FU score.
Just crack the game open. Klubnik at 98 yards. Oh, I was tracking.
Well, he's gonna go over on.
Yeah, I know he is.
He's gonna go on and over on this play.
It's an embarrassing line. Starting
did
quarterback,
you just
5-star prospect. Yeah, I did.
The center,
Yeah.
where he's like he just smashed his head like that. How
Yeah,
is that not
illegal.
a false start?
It's you can't do that.
Oh no, there's no way!
Crush.
Oh, they called a draw. They called a draw.
Running with Klubnik doesn't work. Stupid.
Oh, Mr. P goes to Clemson. I'm sorry, Mr. P. Oh,
Oh, maybe he came in hot because I called it a slop fest on Twitter.
nah, that might be. Unbelievable. Well, Mr. P, we appreciate you suffering through this with us. Good return. Let's go.
I'm sorry. Your team appears to be violently underprepared on offense or misguided.
Oh, look at this. Look at this storm. Suit him up and send him back out there.
Can I get a warning if you're about to play some audio?
Yeah, sorry.
Give me a jump scare. That's a funny tweet. Give that to you.
Someone's gonna comment and be like, someone's gonna comment like, that's so disgusting that you would encourage them to play in the storm. I can't anymore with people on Twitter. They just take everything so goddamn literally.
I just saw the tweet you DM'd me again. That's so funny.
All right, what do we got here in 2nd and 8? They know that they're running the ball. They are coming down hard.
I mean, I think it's fair. Okay, good pass.
Good pass. We're matriculating the ball.
Do you think we're gonna do another Georgia watch along this season?
I
don't
would
think we
rather
can.
watch paint dry. But Georgia is the most boringly successful.
It's freaking tragic.
Mr. P, I think D'Anton Lynn and Miller Moss might surprise you guys tomorrow. I think that D'Anton Lynn absolutely could.
Hoping I get surprised by him.
Could cook something up. I keep coming back to that. I think that D'Anton Lynn was the best defensive coordinator hire at the offseason. The way that he had that UCLA defensive line cooking the way that he did, just an unexpected grouping. I thought he should have been the UCLA head coach, and instead they went with Deshaun Foster. They could absolutely, with Bear Alexander, cook up some like insane pressure packages that gets all over Garrett Nussmeier. And he's mistake prone. He's one of those guys that tries to do a little too much sometimes and leads to some mistakes. Miller Moss, I'm waiting to see it though. I need to see it from Miller Moss, and maybe that is a game where the secondary isn't fixed for LSU, and he pops off for 4 touchdowns. I could see it happen. Yeah, my if this tweet pops off, I'm gonna be so happy.
People are going to be people have been a little jumpy on Miller Moss so far this
Yeah.
off. Like just a and they have it hasn't been egregious, but it's been enough for me to notice and think, "Oh, we have not seen enough for you to be this high on him." At least I haven't. Everyone likes speaking in definitive tones right before week 1. Give me a break. You don't know dick until week 4. Losers and your speculation. Your tight pants and bad shoes. Third and 9. Please just convert.
Carson Beck is Captain Composure. That's gonna be my new name for him, Captain Composure. He's got the intangible of composure. That's what he's got going for him. Look at this pressure coming down. He knows he's got his boy Humphreys. Teddy,
Get in. Let's go. Way to be.
We're covering. I think he plays Riley's offense better than Caleb Williams, but yeah, we'll see tomorrow, I guess. You have the same take that Blake has, which is a good point, is Caleb by every single trait is the perfect quarterback for Garrett Riley's system. But because of how much he improvs, or how much he improved last year, and he didn't trust his offensive line and he didn't trust his receivers, he did it too much. He did it to a fault. The Notre Dame game's an example of that, where he just said, all right, we're gonna do superhero time and try to, who's that dumbass green thing sitting behind the goalpost? Is that just a generic corporate mascot?
It kind of looks like the Astros mascot.
I don't know why he'd be there. To finish that, or no, it's not Bloopy. It's definitely not Bloopy. Bloopy's not green.
Not Bloopy.
Oh, Blooper. Sure it's not Bloopy?
I'm certain it's Blooper. What do you want to put on it?
Well, that's Bloopy. Oh, wait.
Yeah, my whole problem with USC last year was they had Caleb Williams, and we just saw.
That is Blooper.
Like I am in on him. I see that he's legit. I've taken note of that. To not reach expectations with that guy leading the offense, it is criminal. It's awful for USC. You should judge Lincoln Riley on what he did and did not do with that guy at quarterback. Oh, he didn't fit my scheme as well. Make your scheme fit around Caleb Williams. It's so frustrating. These coordinators and coaches that are married to their scheme and it can only be their way. They don't win anything. They never do anything, and they never change or adapt or do and don't scheme to the players at hand. It's gross negligence to not have won a playoff game with Caleb Williams.
Over-explaining that.
Yeah, I hate that. I hate when I have like 3 thoughts in one tweet.
Yeah, I've learned to just be more concise.
It just has to be simple-minded. You can't.
Yeah, the Alex Grinch defense was. Well, here's my one take why I think LSU wins the game. Alex Grinch so poorly coached that team. LSU's deficiencies were misused coverage and bad scheme. Grinch was bad scheme and really poorly coached tackling. Like, I can't get behind a team that didn't tackle well at all, that being fixed in just the offseason alone. It could get better midway through the year because guys start to develop more confidence and consistency and whatnot. But when you were giving up so many missed tackles the way that you were, I think that's something that's going to take a little bit to. There's going to be a couple broken plays that everyone's watching the game just going to be scratching their heads with, saying, how the heck did that guy break loose? How did that happen? How did they miss that badly?
It's overwhelmingly confusing to me to see defenses in college act like they have the luxury to not play defense hard. You're in college. you need to play defense hard. Every national champion has a hard. They win because their defense is good and they play defense like they should. The offenses, there's tons of good offenses in college football. You'll watch this year, teams put up crazy numbers, great players on offense, and then why don't they win dick? Oh, because their defense doesn't care. Because their defense plays without the energy or the passion to play defense and make stops. And USC, one of those teams last season and the years before, where they thought they were good enough to not play defense hard or not track the ball carrier on every single time he had it. It's laziness, and it's a weird privilege that some teams have where they think they're too good to not play defense.
All right, let's see if Clemson has any juice to do anything on this drive. What are we checking in on? Oh, please, Kyron drones. Did they tie the game up? Tied the game up. All right, so if we can get 2 tutties,
don't reward
in the
this
next
man.
10 points, or in the next 10 minutes, Virginia Tech could cover.
Don't reward this man for his Virginia Tech pick, please.
That sucks. The Penn State game's delayed.
Yeah, that was a good flip back.
Mr. P, I don't think we're going to be streaming tomorrow. But yeah, because CFE's taping at 2.
Yeah, that's fine.
If I get done early, then I think we will.
What, for the night game? You want to do
The
BC,
game-
Florida State?
No, that's on Monday.
What do we got? What's cooked up tomorrow? Let me see.
LSU USC.
Oh, wow.
I think that's at 7, so it'd be kind of wishful to assume I'd be done and we'd be turning it around.
Yeah, we wouldn't want to just check in at halftime.
Yeah, that would be kind of half-assed. Now you're uncorking one.
And it's a pick.
Jesus Christ.
Malachi Starks, what a play.
Was that Malachi?
Oh, yeah.
Woo!
What a play. Athletic DB. Oh, it gets me fired up.
Sickos committee liked my tweet.
You'll definitely bang them.
I quote tweeted them. Honestly, that would be sick. That would be absolutely sick if
they just went
full wing tee.
circle,
We're not even talking triple option. We're talking the old school wing tee. No receivers. You're never gonna produce a productive offense again. You're just not. I still can't believe that there were years that I recall that Iowa would have quarterbacks that were like worthy of draft selections and then would just not do anything in the NFL. Like Beathard, was it Nate Stanley? No, who am I thinking of? Ryan will know whoever the most recent one was. I did my pre-draft.
Good run. Break the game open. Let's
Wow.
go. Set a block.
This is
Good
about to be a
run, man.
blowout.
Cracking it open.
Oklahoma State might start to separate from South Dakota State. Not good.
Ryan just said Ricky Stanzi, Nate Stanley.
Nate Stanley was the one who got drafted by the Vikings, I want to say, and then he was there for like 10 minutes.
I think Iowa, you know what? Iowa going to the wing tee, there's a team that could do it.
It would be them.
It would shake. They would win games with the wing tee. They would definitely win games. They would be, first of all, the most popular team in the country because of the craziness. They would sell out every game, not like they don't already. It would be exciting, and it could be a good FU to all this new age offensive stuff, all the BS you see.
I think half my tweets the past 2 days have had the word "holy shit" in them. I'm not very creative.
That was a fantastic pick by him.
I mean, he's the best coverage safety I've ever seen. Ryan can attest to that.
I mean, I will always get sold on a player if they can do that turnaround, run with the defender, run, and then.
Oh my God! Look at this rain in Morgantown.
Where did that come from? Oh, Mr. P out.
I'm gonna later, Mr. P.
Yeah. Sorry, Mr. P.
I'm gonna keep pushing this narrative that they should go out there and suit up. Maybe that'll be my new bit this season. Just here's this really dangerous weather. Just get back out there. It's football. Yeah, I think Nate. Wait, let me look up Nate Stanley really quickly. I want to say Nate Stanley was Nate Stanley. He looks like Perry Schrader.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he couldn't look more like Perry Schrader.
Hey, I'm Perry Schrader.
But
I'm Nate Stanley.
He did his pre-draft prep at the same gym as me, but
what was that? A little humble bragging?
Well, no, I that wasn't a humble bragging. He was very unimpressive. I didn't think that he was. Some people are like, oh, he's a late round sleeper. This guy's gonna be a guy.
Man, that's just good football weather out there in Morgantown.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Wasting good football weather. Blake tweeted West Virginia fans very lucky right now.
Oh, they are. They're icing the Nittany Lions. What am I gonna have for lunch today?
You don't want any white bread? Some hearty white bread?
No, I'm good off that.
I already housed the applesauce.
Oh, is that? I like that you just have a cup full of spoons. Why reuse the same spoon for applesauce? Use 20.
Well, okay.
spoons.
Well, if I'm fighting through a stomach issue, let's try to be sanitary. That's typically the thought process.
Nice, just leave them all out in the sink in one cup.
What can you eat with?
Also, don't think I haven't noticed that you've been moving all of my silverware from my holder into your holder.
No, I just whenever
You've been intermingling.
Well, I'm the only one who empties the dishwasher, so when I take
Because you
stuff,
do you use all the dishes.
I just throw them in there.
They're
I
all
just
your
throw them in there.
dishes.
Well, that's not true. You use dishes.
I will use
3/4 of it is mine, but you do dishes.
3/4 is crazy.
Another big run.
Joe, it's like 95%. I have 4 dishes typically in there. A plate, a fork, a pan, and my little wooden spatula.
Should eat vegetables. Okay, I can eat vegetables. I can eat gelatin.
Wonder why the streams aren't growing.
Because I'm sitting here talking about what I can. Ryan says lunch at 3 p.m. Shut up, Ryan.
We've been streaming for 3 hours. Ryan, what should I have for lunch? I'll take a peanut gallery suggestions. One caveat is the lunch spot has to be close to where I can pick up Zin.
Yeah, you're going back to the Zin.
No, I don't think I'm gonna do wings again today. No, I desperately want to.
Okay. So what is this? Okay, I can eat pasta. It sounds like. If I just did some plain pasta. Yeah, I've been eating white bread all goddamn week, Ryan. I see the comment. It's all I've been eating. I'm sick of it. Maybe I'll go buy a bag of pasta or something to make a thing of pasta. That sounds like a good idea. Everyone's really exciting conversation.
Why don't you have some charcoal? I think you have to use to extract poison.
Is it actually?
Yeah. Like if someone is has actual poison and they need their stomach pumped in nature, not at a hospital where they pump it, I think charcoal is the most desired method.
Yeah, Ryan, I know I need anger management.
Ryan, you have to remember he hasn't had his coffee today.
I haven't had coffee in 7 days, and I have never been more grumpy.
You've never been more lucid.
I don't understand why you keep saying I'm lucid.
I think you've had a good flow to you this week.
I disagree. I have never been more bitter and easily annoyed. Oh, they got cash money. Give this boy the ball. Did he get more tattoos?
I think so. He's got a full sleeve now.
By the way, I will never.
Cash! Good run.
I'm a little turned on from that.
Okay. Oh, look at the big fellas getting excited. That's right. Show some love. Love it. Good touchdowns.
Todd A gets it about my wing T comment. He said, first down, guard trap, second down, sweep, third down, waggle. But
Dude, it's all you need. Could you imagine Iowa just cracking that thing out on you? A wing T, and you have no prep. You have to. Do you think any of these modern defensive coordinators would know how to stop the wing T?
Oh, I think all these defense coordinators would come in thinking, the wing T. We got dudes that are gonna be playing in the NFL. There'd be too many goddamn motions. There'd be too many pulling linemen. You just be like, what is going on? Too many counters.
They would be in the blender all season.
Did you didn't watch Friday Night Lights, did you?
No, I had a life.
It's a great show. There was one.
Who's the guy? Tom Riggins? Is that you got a big? Do you have a big crush on him?
Yeah, I love
all the other girls.
No. There was an episode though where like they were like dumbfounded by trying to stop a team that ran just counters. Like that was it. Just you're gonna watch the counters, and then in the game they couldn't figure out how to stop the team that was running counters. And it's like at a certain point, that has to be one of the. I understand the confusion a counter can cause for a high schooler.
Yeah,
but to act like that they were running the air raid and they were confusing them.
Yeah. One team running the wing T successfully, like Iowa, it would cripple not just for the Iowa game, but all of this scheming 3 weeks ahead that these GAs are doing. It would throw college football in a blender for anyone that had Iowa in a schedule for the whole season. It wouldn't just impact it wouldn't be a one game impact. It would impact everything for that team and how they do it, because how's Alabama going to be ready for Texas and Oklahoma when they come in? They've been scouting Oklahoma and Texas way before there was even a chance that they were coming into the SEC. These teams and these GAs and everybody, they have so many people on staff where just their job is to watch the teams, take the notes. What do? Track the trends. And whether or not they play them this year, next year, it's ready. They have that stuff ready. That's where all the disposable time goes. The 18-hour days. I can't get up. I'm sleeping in the office. I'm sure. That's where it goes, is tracking these teams. And if you have to commit time to the wing T, that would mess up all the schedules. Oh, I'd love that so much.
Yeah, because you spend all that, like you're saying, you spend all that time preparing for similar style opponents, and then you got to throw everything. That's why playing these option teams it's horrible. You have to figure out the correct personnel to just line up in practice and hope that your goofball practice squad team understands how to run the concepts enough and efficiently enough to rep it and to prepare for it.
You think the roadie practice? You think me and
No.
Drew Sifflinger and
No.
Keith Coleman could have run the wing T together?
God, dude. Who's the first name that you said?
Drew Sifflinger.
God, that guy was
He's living life now, man.
What's he doing?
He's running marathons. I think he just went to Machu Picchu. He saw Machu Picchu, and he saw the I think he saw the Patagonia mountain range also.
Like I'm honestly.
He's living life. His face cleared up. Also, he had a rough acne in college, which it's a bad beat. Just tough acne guy. Me and Joe were able to be lucky enough to not be cursed with that. But yeah, his skin cleared up. He's doing well, it looks like.
I appreciate how effectively you've kept up with everybody, but not reaching out to them, but just watching their Instagram posts.
Oh yeah, man. Giannetti just got married. I didn't get an invite. Well, it didn't look like he invited a lot of people.
Yeah, Kev looked like he was like the only guy, and TJ were the only ones that.
Kev, TJ, Monty.
Oh. Monty's in LA. Do you know that?
Ezra went. Yeah, I knew Monty's in LA.
I don't think anyone cares that we're talking about this.
Who cares? They can ask a question. Like this. I'm gonna start taking my anger out on the audience. Like an ungrateful Twitch streamer.
Good play. What was the wait? I want to look at this box score. Yeah, there goes Ryan. Yeah, we lost a viewer and then Ryan shitting on us. Antonio Williams had 76 yards, and that was it. Brenningstool had 26. Tyler Brown had 25.
West Virginia's going to cover this ball game. They're going to cover. All right, Klubnik. Let's make up some lost time. Nope.
No, is there, that's
There we
a
go.
ticky-tack soft call.
Uncatchable ball. It was way short.
Who's this goofy, skinny kid wearing 22?
Oh, Virginia Tech up 7. No. They just scored.
How much time's left again?
4:20 on the clock.
I just need one.
Are you happy about that?
If they score, God, that would be fantastic. If they got the ball back really quickly and they scored.
I would love for you to drop that Virginia Tech game because you already dropped one at the Michigan State.
Yeah, I'm aware.
A big 0-3 for you to kick off the season would be huge.
I was 2 for 3 last week, so all right, quit making noises.
Thanks for showing up, Austin P. 62-0 to Louisville.
Oh my God. The Austin P fans might be some of the meanest that we've encountered for no reason.
They're a real.
Good tackle.
I think it's kind of lame to call people salty on Twitter now, but they really do have some salt to them whenever you're talking about Austin P.
How did Iowa get 40 points on the board?
You know what? Who are they playing? Why am I missing?
Illinois State.
Yeah, Illinois State. I was calling them Louisville State. Illinois State put up a really good fight in the first half. I'll give them that.
Oof, Pitt, big second half.
Yeah, Kent State had a shot. God, come on, SDSU. Are they marching?
Yeah, they looks like they're marching a little bit.
They need to have 10. They can't be held. They can't be this team, this FCS team held to 3. Can't do it. They're better than that, and they know it. And no South Dakota State fan is sitting there comfortable right now with how they're playing. All right, Klubnik Heisman moment. Nope.
Who's big guy losing his mind? Oh, bad call. Get some baggier pants, Kirby.
Dude,
Jesus.
that whole coaching staff looks like they would have a
fits. And then we got Buddy over here with tight ass pants. What are we doing? That's a bad call. That's a bad soft call. Stop giving him chances. I mean, we covered. I don't know why I'm yelling.
Yeah, but the Georgia coaching staff, they all look like they own pontoon boats. Awful dad shoes, baggy pants, collared shirt, and the visor.
God, they marched themselves down the field off of 2 handout PI calls.
Over ain't gonna hit either. Well, no.
Did you take the over?
I think so. Georgia's just gonna grind it out.
All right, 2nd and 5. They got anything going for them? Oof. God, you're running the ball on 2nd and 5 down 31 points.
Oh, you were saying last week you forgot what my boy Riley looked like?
Yeah.
Just got an updated photo to the chat here.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
He's a teacher?
Yeah. A good teacher, too.
He's
Passionate.
still dating that girl that he was dating?
No. No. That ended in disaster.
Oh, of course it did. Equal or greater or worse?
This is actually not stream content disaster.
Equal, greater, or worse than my disaster. My handling of it.
Oh.
You think worse?
5 times worse.
Really? I find that hard to believe.
Well, here's the thing with you.
My God, another PI call. What are we doing here?
With you, it was just,
mopiness.
It was first girlfriend stuff. And first girlfriend stuff is...
Well, wasn't it the same for him?
No.
Not his first girlfriend.
No. Different.
Oh, holding on the offense. Never mind.
Different situation. So the first girlfriend, you get a little bit of... I'll cut some slack because every dude handles it. It's tough. It's not, it's different than losing a real eater. All right, there's different feelings involved. There's different mix.
You use that word way too freely, man.
this yeah, I can't tell you about this disaster on stream.
I might need to get the hell out of this apartment. We might need to go to a bar to watch some of these other games. I'm sick of sitting in this apartment. I've sat in this apartment. Oh my God.
What happened?
Daniel Kelly commented on my he's such a like an attention whore.
Hold on, fill me in here.
Daniel Kelly, the goober, I tweeted about Carson Beck, and then he chimed in and said, "Yes, he is," in response to what I said, and linked his article.
Oh, that's Daniel. Oh, I didn't even know his name. Well, he was an NFL scout, right?
Plug your articles under my posts. Fucking asshole.
I'll get a like for me.
I like how Ian Cummings is tweeting out like this really like scouting report-esque analysis on the Malachi Starks pick, and all my tweet was, "Holy shit, Malachi Starks." Oh, that's a sick shirt.
You want to? Oh yeah, that rules.
The Signetti cigarette shirt. If anyone can see, they can't see shit. They can't see that.
They don't know what they're in for. But you want to go to a bar?
Just to get out of the apartment for some of the other games.
When do you want to bar it up?
I'm not gonna drink.
Yeah, I know, but what you think? It's just right after this?
Either this or for the late games. I don't know. Maybe for the late slate. Let me think that over. Deuce does this before the game tonight. I'm gonna bury that kid. Ryan's best. Oh, South's gonna stake out another field goal.
You can't have that happen.
Oh, Vandy's driving.
Let's go.
Shut up.
Come on, Commodores. Why don't you flip over to that?
No, I'm not switching.
Why not? Think our no viewers will mind?
That's a good point.
Bloodbath today. Maybe it's a night game thing, man. People are out doing stuff today. They're day drinking.
Maybe that's where we miss it.
Yeah, there's not enough lonely college football fans that need someone to talk to during the day. Nighttime is where the real freaks show up.
Yeah, wait, let's look at... Well, we did it during the day last week, and we had good viewership.
That was week 0, though. It's a little different. It was one game, you know.
Nice play call. Idiots.
This guy gets no favor with you, man.
No, I hate him. Can't switch to top 25. Noon is Texas, Michigan.
What, next week?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a big game.
I don't know if there's any night games. Yeah, I don't think there's any. Tennessee, NC State is 7:30 kick.
Colorado, Nebraska.
Where did you see that?
Right there.
Oh, maybe we should do it for that. Maybe we should do it for that game.
That wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, I would do it for that. You don't want to do USC, Utah State?
No.
Fresno, Sac State?
Probably not. I don't know. We could discuss it.
This one guy commented, Virginal Tech losing. Jesus Christ. I can never tell if these accounts are like, is this a media guy or is this just a fan account? I'll follow him back. He's got decent following.
Does he feel a little body?
All right.
Body. BOTTY.
Oh, no, it doesn't think he's
Which
I thought,
how would the other one even have been?
I don't know. I thought it was some just weird horny comment. All right, this game's over. Thanks for everyone that left.
Fun one today.
We'll be back next week.